Kane just would not stop licking his dick.
Oh yeah.
His dick?
No, yeah, Ike's dick, yeah.
Okay.
Just going hard on it, just gobbling it up. And I was like, man, leave him alone. And then Ike's just trying to chill, and Kane's just like, yo, let me see what this dick tastes like. I'm like, but you fucking relax, bro. He's an old man. He don't want no part of that shit.
You don't want no part of this shit.
Like, god damn, man, leave him alone.
Let him be.
Most of Kane's trip consisted of him bouncing around Ike, like getting real close to him, pissing him off, bouncing away. I was like, this fucking guy here.
He's never gonna learn.
Nope. I was like, well, if you get tore up, then you get tore up. Oh, I think Ike bit him because I think he caught his lip.
Oh yeah.
There was a little bit of blood on Ike's back.
Mm.
Yeah, I was like, this fucking retard. Anyway, y'all ready to get this up? Oh, you're rolling.
Yeah.
You're rolling. I'm rolling. Let's start rolling E in this hoe.
Hey.
There's nothing wrong with a little bit of heroin.
Rolling.
The hell is that?
No, that's just me moving the stand.
Don't touch it again, or I'll fucking break your fingers off.
Do it. He's tempting you.
You do it, you edit the show.
I'll edit it. I can't guarantee it'll be good.
Oh yeah, you're half deaf. Everything will just be super loud. Oh, that sounds good.
It's all on one side.
It will be mismatched. I guarantee you. Because I know the levels of deafness are different for my ears.
Oh,
Really?
word?
Oh,
yeah,
great.
my left is a lot worse than my right.
Oh, shit. But they're both pretty bad.
Yeah.
That's not good. Whenever you're pretty deaf already, but then one of them's worse. Than
Yeah.
Jesus fuck. Well, R.I.P. to B's ears.
For real.
Welcome to Shoot the Shit, episode
Hey.
153. Right?
153.
153. I wish I knew the name of the episode already, but I don't. It's your boy Zeke.
It's your boy Israel.
It's Brian.
You know what I'm saying, ho?
You know what I mean.
Navarre will be coming in shortly, supposedly. Who fucking knows?
As usual.
As usual. Guess that's the new normal. That's our new normal.
Right?
That's our new COVID normal. Fucking cum dumpster. Dude, tonight the music is completely different. 100% different.
do
We've
you
never
mean?
done this before.
What?
We've never done this before.
You're
No
not
music?
about to make us freestyle, are you?
Oh yeah. Everybody gets 8 bars. Y'all got it? Y'all ready?
Oh, fuck.
Like Ethan?
Your mom's spaghetti. My palms are heavy.
The palms are sweaty, but close enough. Close
No,
enough.
I was making fun of it.
Okay, gotcha. Everybody in the 212 with the Fat Joe was through. All right, but no, this music, we've never done this before. Never done this before. Y'all ready?
Yeah,
Sure.
I don't know if y'all are ready.
I think so.
I don't know if you're ready.
I'm excited.
If it's, I mean, as long as it's not polka, I think we'll handle it.
Shit. I was actually been listening to polka all week, and I was hoping I could introduce you my newfound love.
Get out.
God damn.
Oddly enough, I do kind of want to learn how to play the accordion.
Oh, word?
Accordion's dope.
Yeah. The accordion and the bagpipe. I don't know why. I think it's because they're both slightly annoying. So, I think,
And they're loud, so you,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
you have a better chance of learning it.
yeah.
I don't know, man. I think you already learned that one instrument. What's it called? Mustard gas. Stick that out.
You already mastered that.
You
so
master
come on.
that shit. Let's get this bitch rolling. Oh, shit. Never played country on here before. I don't know why.
You
Outlaw.
got close.
No, we played some like throughout the middle of the show,
Yeah.
but never really played
As an
any
intro.
as an intro or an outro or anything
Huh.
like that.
Dolly Parton.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's like pop country though.
Yeah.
And it was also kind of like just for fun, but
Yeah.
that's outlaw country right there, son.
Yeah.
Outlaw, that's my
Yeah.
shit. I played that because I thought about a story that Tuck and I, some shit that we did
Aw,
when
shit.
we fell asleep in the back of my grandpa's truck one night. Yeah. No, I'm lying. That's a different story. That's for another time. I first heard that like right after my grandpa had passed, and me and Tuck went around doing crazy shit, and then we fell asleep. We did fall asleep in the back of my grandpa's truck for the second time, but yeah, man, that was just a long fucking night. That was a long day. Damn.
Was this after you, like, literally after your grandpa died? or
Yeah,
what?
like the same night. Like, yeah, he picked me up, and everyone was, coming in and out, whatever, because he just passed. And then he took me out to get fucked up. And we just listened to outlaw country for like, I don't know, like 12, 13 hours. I was like, man, this shit, son. It's good drinking music right there. If you ever want to fall off the wagon, that's why I don't play country music that much. 'Cause now I
Well,
wanna-
you're thinking about it falling off the wagon.
I was listening to it all week, fool, just listening to country music, and I was like, damn.
If only if I had a beer.
I was like, oh shit, fuck a beer. What's a bottle of whiskey gonna hurt?
God damn.
Yeah, man. So I try not to play that shit that much, or at all.
So wait, what happened to your grandpa's truck?
It broke down on me one day when I was going to work. It just, I don't know. I honestly don't know what happened. Courtney, the one you just met,
Yeah.
her husband is a mechanic, and he was trying to fix it, but we don't know what the hell. Or he probably knows, but I don't know.
Right.
I had like a quarter tank of gas in there, and by the time I got like halfway to Brenham, no, I was in Brenham, the needle just shot down to like empty. But then whenever we went to try to start it up again, it went up to like half a tank.
The fuck?
Yeah, so there was no telling how much gas was in there, but then all kind of shit just kept going wrong with it.
Huh.
They kept spraying starter fluid on it, and the engine was catching on fire, and like all kind of shit was wrong with it.
Oh shit.
Bro, speaking of shit catching on fire, Jessica,
Just
did you hear about that shit?
Yeah, they told me.
Her van caught on fire. fool.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
And apparently she's been taking this van like a couple of times already to the to
to
get
the
it
shop?
fixed. Yeah. So I'm just like, dude, I would just sue.
Yeah, Jared was like, he was like telling me, he was like, I don't know, man, I think it caught on fire. And I was like, well, what can you do? He's like, oh, I can't do shit. It caught on fire. And then Courtney's like, babe, just tell her. He's like, yeah, I think your van caught on fire. She's like, yeah, well, no shit. What do I do about it? I was like, bitch, there ain't nothing you can do about it. The motherfucker caught on fire. Good luck.
Right?
She
You
laid-
just need a new whip and that's it.
Yeah, I mean, just a new car. That's all. Shoelace Express.
He ain't lying.
Just all the wires and shit were melted together. Like
Yeah.
it was like right by the battery. I was like,
Oh yeah.
if that motherfucker would have caught on fire, boy, they'd have been in some deep shit.
Yeah.
You don't want to see no battery on fire. At least I know I don't.
Yeah.
That does not
Especially
seem
when it
fun.
explodes.
Yeah,
Ooh.
battery acid might hurt you just a tad bit.
Just
might
a little
burn.
bit.
Yeah, just a
Just a
wee
little bit. Not the LSD type.
Yeah. Was it that on that movie Fight Club when he pours that acid on his hand? You remember that movie?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Anyway, how was everyone's Thanksgiving?
It was good. It was fun.
How'd it go with your sisters?
Pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, there was, it was a ton of people that I did not know, so I was like,
Should have came to the house though.
yeah. But I mean, food was fucking bomb.
Was it?
Yeah.
What'd they make?
Uh,
Traditional shit or they?
yeah, a bunch of traditional shit. My mom, she made a ham, sweet potato casserole, cornbread stuffing, what else? And tiramisu.
I don't know what that is.
It's like a cake
Oh,
almost.
dope.
Yeah, it's like a really creamy cake, I guess. It was fucking bomb.
Your mom made that?
Yeah. And then when we got there, there was all the, stuff. Green bean casserole. I made, sourdough rolls.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like,
Yeah. Thanks for the hookup, bitch.
Can you bring me one? No.
They made, they smoked a turkey.
Oh shit.
That was a bomb
Wait,
turkey.
you didn't try any of that turkey that Jessica made, huh?
No.
That jalapeno butter or something. Man, that bitch was juicy.
Yeah.
I think she let it do its thing for a couple of days. That's why it was so moist.
Damn.
Yeah, that shit was bomb.
I was so full when I got there, dude.
Yeah, that fucking smoked turkey was
I-
by far, I want to say, probably like one of the top 3 juiciest turkeys I've had.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah,
It was
I'm really surprised at how juicy that turkey was because we talked about it on Nothing Special. Like turkey usually ain't shit to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's actually ass.
I can usually go without it
Yeah.
because somebody usually bought it like 12 hours before and then they cooked it overnight.
And that's just
And
kind of
it should be a longer process than that from
Yeah.
from my understanding. I don't know how to make it, but
Yeah, you usually got to thaw it out at least 24 hours in advance.
yeah, see, I don't know anything about it.
Yeah, you gotta thaw it out like at least like a day before or a couple like 2 days before, depending on
Yeah.
how you're gonna do it, and then You do all your shit that you need to do and then cook it.
Hmm.
I know Navarre's was actually really good. It was I liked it
He made the turkey for your mom's house.
for here.
Oh,
we
for
had
here.
we had it here.
Oh, but your parents came over here.
Mhm.
Dope. Yeah, I didn't. I was gonna come over here, but I didn't know what the hell y'all were doing. I didn't want to fucking just barge in. So.
Oh, you could have just texted us. Like my parents were here for like maybe like 2 hours because my mom had to the next day.
Oh, they
And
can't. It was a little. Oh, it was a little later, huh? Yeah.
Yeah, because she cause she has to go in like at 3 a.m. She works at a
damn.
bakery.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah. I know I ain't looking that drive though. That drive was fucking terrible.
Oh, over there.
Yeah.
How did it go without the medicine? Or did you get medicine?
No, I got some.
Oh, okay.
I had to get some.
I was gonna say, why don't you just drive? Isn't that usually the cure?
Yeah, but it was. My mom knows the way better.
No,
So-
plus you don't even know what fucking 75 miles per hour is. So
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah,
what?
it was all the way over in Round Rock.
that's his
Oh.
stomping grounds.
Oh yeah.
Did y'all take 79?
Sure.
Oh, okay.
I was like, maybe.
Maybe.
Don't
Sure.
expect him to remember anything
Right.
from yesterday or the day
We
before.
we went through Caldwell, and then we took that left. At that
The
split.
4-way.
No, the split.
Yeah, the split. Yeah. So y'all took 290, I think, or either 290 or 71.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
over there by Giddings,
Yeah,
or
yeah,
kind of
yeah.
like going towards the Giddings. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know what the hell we were just talking about, honestly.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I know that, but before, like,
Uh,
within,
Bomb ass turkey.
Yeah, bomb ass
sure,
turkey.
bomb ass turkey. I just had a complete brain fart.
Yeah.
I know we were talking something festive.
Yeah.
Kind of ready for. I'm kind of already
Ready for Christmas.
in the mood for Christmas.
Yeah, me too. I just wish it would get a little bit colder.
It will. I mean, it's only December. I mean,
Yeah.
November. Well,
Yeah.
almost December, but
We're going to see 50s next week, so get ready for it.
you know it doesn't get cold in Texas until January, February.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's whenever it will be fucking wearing.
I remember one year when it was really cold on December.
Was this your
This
fifth
was-
or sixth birthday? Because it wasn't recently.
Oh yeah, this
Yeah.
was like a
Yeah.
while back.
Yeah.
I was like maybe
back
13,
when the
12.
back when the seasons were normal.
Yeah. Before the global warming. I mean,
Well, before it really started ramping the fuck up.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like we were talking about before we started recording. The last November was crazy cold.
Yeah.
Even through, I think it was crazy from like November to like February, maybe even like a little bit of March, and then it kind of started warming up a little bit. Yeah, because we started Loudmouth in March, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was still cold.
Yeah. No, that's whenever it started warming up. Because I remember saying on the show like, "Oh, yesterday it was like 40 degrees, and then today it's 84." Like it was just like that. It
Yeah.
was instant.
Yeah.
And I was like, "What the fuck is this shit?" God damn. I just want to move to Alaska though. Y'all down or what?
No.
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 Fuck
No,
that.
Anchorage, like right next to Canada, where it's like they have normal seasons.
Why don't we
If-
just move to Canada?
Yeah.
Fuck Canada. I don't know. I think I've been to Canada once.
Really?
Yeah,
For what?
More than me.
a beat battle thing. I may be confusing myself with someone else.
What the
Oh.
fuck?
Speaking of confusing shit,
What's up?
I definitely got everything I said about Chris 100% wrong.
Chris who?
The dude who I said had the Dark Souls tattoo
Oh.
doesn't have a Dark Souls tattoo. Doesn't have a thief tattoo. The thief thing was true though.
Okay.
He did confirm that. I was mixing the show last night or the night before, and I texted him. I was like, "Yo, you have a Dark Souls tattoo." He was like, "Are you texting the right person?" I was like, "Yeah." He was like, "No, I don't." I was like, "You have a thief one, right?" He's like, "Not at all." And I was like, "But you did pre-order Thief and wouldn't shut the fuck up about it." He goes, "Yeah, that was me." I was like, "But I don't have any tattoos." I was like, "God damn, I just lied on you for like 10 minutes straight on that show."
And then what did he say
And
about
then,
that?
and then I sent him the clip, and he was like, "That's all right, brother. We'll just pretend I have a Dark Souls tattoo. Because if it works for the story." I was like, "No, fuck that. Now we got to get Dark Souls face tattoos."
Oh shit. Committed. I'm down. But
Yeah, I was like,
not on the face.
Nope, got it right here on the cheek. Big one too,
Oh shit.
a Mike Tyson size one.
Jesus.
So everyone knows, hey, that guy's a fan.
For real. Which Mike Tyson's fight was tonight?
You know what? Let's see who won.
I'm pretty sure it won't be announced until 12.
No, it's usually right after. But they added all kind of bullshit rules. No knockouts, super heavy gloves. Any cut stops the fight. So like it wasn't even a boxing match. That's why I didn't want to. That's why I didn't want to
Watch
rent
it, yeah.
pay for it. Yeah.
It kind of makes sense because the whole COVID thing, but still.
No, it's not that. It's just. Okay, here are the results. Hold on 1 second. 22 minutes to go. Usually once the fight's over, they usually. And they had it in Staples.
The Staples Center?
Yeah.
Huh.
Oh wait, so it hasn't.
Yeah, I was about to say it shouldn't have happened until like maybe around 11.
What the fuck?
What?
So Jake Paul
Yeah.
knocked out Nate Robinson, a professional athlete.
Oh, what?
Yeah,
I knew he boxed, but I didn't know he was that good.
I guess.
I guess he took it seriously because the YouTube guy's been trying to do boxing.
Yeah, I saw he's ripped as fuck.
And when they try to do boxing, at first it was just a YouTube thing, but like boxers, like entertainment boxers who like
They started training him and shit.
do the media stuff, they saw the numbers that they were getting, and so one guy was all like, "Yo, we need to combine our boxing viewers with these internet boxing viewers and put them together."
But see, that's so gimmicky. That's the only way it'll work.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Boxing is a dying sport.
yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, look, had they gave the Tyson and Jones 8-ounce gloves, cause they even shortened the rounds. Instead of the 3-minute normal rounds, they cut it down to 2. And I don't know if you know anything about boxing. Boxers don't start warming up until about that minute and a half mark.
right.
So the last minute and a half is whenever they're ready to go. But now they only have 30 seconds to
To really warm up.
Yeah. So they fucked them. And that's why I was like, I'm out. If they would have just gave them the regular 8-ounce gloves, 3-minute rounds,
Why did they change up the rules?
I
Is it
don't
because Mike Tyson's too cold?
Mike Tyson would have murdered him. That's
Oh, yeah.
why. I feel like that's why. Roy Jones is like, oh, I'm ready. Bitch, you ain't ready.
I saw that fear once he said, "Oh yeah, Mike, you're fighting Mike Tyson." He's like, "Wait, what?"
Nah,
I was like, "Ooh."
Mike Tyson's out there knocking heavy bags off the chains and
For
shit.
real,
That
dude.
motherfucker's a beast.
I was like, "God damn."
Can't believe Steve-O took a punch from that guy, bare knuckle.
Yeah. Who do you think who would be best to go toe to toe with him?
Shannon Briggs.
Who's that?
Shannon the Cannon Briggs. He's a bad motherfucker. Hold on, let me find a picture of him. He's been wanting to fight. He's another older guy. He's like 40-something years old. He was brutal in the ring though.
Yeah.
And now that he changed his whole way of thinking and his mentality because he's older, nobody wants to fight him. He's so fucking big. This guy here, that's him like now, like
Jesus
shit.
Christ.
yeah. He said he was like, oh, he said, Mike, we can do a fight, 8-ounce gloves, 3-minute rounds. We'll do like the amateur style, like 6 rounds. That guy, he may not beat Mike, but they'll both come out of there fucking covered in blood.
Ooh, I would love to see that.
Yeah.
I really want to see a brutal fight. I don't know why.
Bruh, whenever life, or you know what, fuck it. I'll order a UFC fight here. We can watch it on that bullshit ass TV.
Or at least this one.
Yeah. Well,
I think this one is actually bigger.
Yeah, I think this
Yeah.
one's actually bigger.
yeah, you ain't lying. But,
Or it could be just because it's lifted.
yeah, I think so. Perception.
Yeah.
Or y'all can come to the house and we can watch on that big ass TV we got in the living room. They're super cheap because they're having one every single weekend, so they're not like $100 anymore.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
Hmm.
I'll find a good fight card. We can watch that shit. It's dope.
I've been wanting to do like boxing.
It's dope. It'll definitely get you in shape. You definitely want to work on your cardio before you go in there.
Yeah.
They'll help you, but it's going to slow down your boxing process and it's going to cost more.
Right.
And a little tip, if you do start boxing and you're like 3 or 4 months in, and if someone says, hey, you want to get in the ring and spar, get the fuck out of there. They've probably been boxing for 10 years.
Ooh.
And they're looking for fresh meat to dust that ass. So Charlie Murphy told Bill Burr that. Bill Burr started getting real good at boxing and shit.
Uh-huh.
And Charlie was with him. And Charlie was a boxer.
Yeah.
And Bill Burr's like, yeah, I feel like, I don't know, I just feel like invincible. Like I could take on the world. And dude was like, hey, white boy, you want to jump in the ring with me? Spar a few rounds? Charlie grabbed him. He was like, but let me tell you something right now. That guy right there, Silver Gloves champion for like 9 years in a row. You don't want no part of him. He said, get back on that bag and let him handle somebody else. Yeah. Plus, I don't even know what division you would be at. How tall are you and what weight?
I'm 5'7" and 260.
Yeah, you'd have to drop some weight in order to be middleweight. A lot of weight, yeah.
A lot.
Well, no, I'm saying for your height.
No,
like,
I get
yeah,
it.
Yeah.
I'll probably have to go 150, maybe 170.
Well, I mean, no, actually, I don't think height matters with heavyweight. Or even light heavy. Yeah, I don't think, yeah, because there have been, what's his name? God damn.
Andrew.
No, I can't remember his name. He was like maybe like 5'8", 5'8", 5'9", 192 or something like that. He was a light heavyweight, so you could definitely, or maybe a little less than that. But either way, it's possible.
Okay. Yeah, because I've been trying to do some workouts like at 6 in the morning.
Kettlebell?
Yeah, I have my kettlebell right there.
That bitch is a beast, huh?
It's a 20-pounder.
Yeah. I should have told you. You should have got a 15. That's really where you should have started. You can throw your shoulder out fucking with that 20-pound.
I'm not doing like crazy things. I'm just kind of
Even the small things like the swings.
yeah.
You could tear your rotator cuff with a 20-pound if you're not. That's why they usually recommend a 10 or a 15 to start off. 15's even kind of pushing. The 10's like where you want to do less weight and more reps, not more weight, less reps. Or did I have that backwards?
Bigger weight, less reps is for size. Lower weight, more reps is for tone.
Yeah, yeah, there it is. I'm assuming that's what you would want to do. I don't know.
Right.
Yeah, them kettlebells tear your ass up. You need to get some resistance bands too.
I do.
Yeah, that'll fuck you up right there. That'll
I
have
got
you
some
sweating.
resistance bands, yeah.
That'll have your ass sweating like a motherfucker.
But I'm trying.
Slow and steady wins the race, bro.
You lying.
Yeah, if we came here one week and you looked like you did, and then we came the next week and you looked all jacked, I'd be like, "Yo, bro, where you getting this juice from, dog?" I want to go to the doctor. Go a little
Got it
too,
from that Dwayne.
Dwayne? You go a little too hard on the juice right now.
That Dwayne Rock Johnson.
Fucking start taking what's it called? That testosterone, the TRT, whatever. Testosterone replacement therapy.
Oh shit.
Start doing that shit.
Oh yeah. I would be bulking up like real quick.
You'll be like an 18-year-old male again. That shit is just insane.
Yeah, but your nuts would be the size of raisins.
No, you got to do it in doses.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, if you just go like plunge it into your thigh, like a heroin addict or some shit. Yeah, you got no nuts. Then you start talking like this. Yeah, you don't want no shit like that. Joe Rogan does it, and Dave Chappelle
Oh yeah.
doing it in small doses here and there to kind of give them some energy. But then they also do IV drips,
What's that?
like banana bags, a lot of vitamins, a lot of minerals and stuff for like hangovers and to kind
Yeah,
of keep them.
yeah. I remember they were talking about it in the same episode about when they were going like in different places. They always like bring like an IV stuff.
Yeah, they would microdose, and
Yeah,
then
they
they
would
would get
microdose.
fucked up and drunk and high, and then the next morning they would wake up to an IV, and like nothing happened. Their body would feel just perfectly fine.
Well, they can afford it.
Yeah, bruh. Okay, speaking of hangover, started off with a would you rather. Would you rather constantly feel hungover, like headache, shaky, weak, hungry, flying shits, all that, or every time you sneeze, cough, burp, clear your throat, or anything like that, you violently throw up?
Oh, fuck.
I would take this the violently throw up.
Really?
Yeah.
What about you?
Give me the hangover.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Forever, just forever hangover.
Yeah. Because eventually it'll become normal.
Ugh. No, it
But
don't.
but the vomiting every time you like sneeze and cough and shit. No, because I do a lot. Like you may not hear it on the show, but like I do like a bunch of like small coughs.
Yeah, I do a lot of throat clearing.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, and my throat's already fucked up, So
Right.
so if I keep throwing up, I'm just gonna start throwing up blood.
Well, then eventually you just won't have to talk at all. you
Yeah.
know? You just be like an involuntary mute
You would just have to.
sign.
Yeah.
So now, so basically, not only do I throw up all the time, I now have to learn sign language.
Yeah, you'll be like the male Helen Keller. Is that her name?
Helen Keller, she
Yeah.
was
Deaf, dumb, and blind.
yeah,
You got 2 of them down, buddy.
You're close for another one.
We'll find a way to take out his fucking vision. Don't worry. We got you, be easy.
I wonder how you say "su whoop" in sign language.
It's the blood. You spell out blood with your fingers.
Oh, I thought it would be like another word.
I don't know how to do it. Sarah knows how to do it. Plus, I can't
the
do
blood?
it anyway.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Half of it's uppercase, half of it's lowercase. Looks like a new clothing brand or some shit. Oh man. Oh hey, I guess there's some good news about the vaccine.
Okay.
You know who we haven't heard from in a long time?
Who?
The anti-vaxxers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. They're very supportive to this one, huh?
No, actually, they're not. They're gonna die. So, yeah, I was like, I wonder how. I mean, I'd been, I've been waiting to hear from them for a long time, and now that we got a vaccine coming, shit. I mean, it's like they're a dream come true for these fucktards.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Not to take it.
Yeah, for a reason they'll find some
dumb reason, yeah.
some reason to fucking die. I guess that's basically what's gonna happen.
Stupid asses. They're the ones who bringing back the actual the plague.
I
Yeah.
guess. Well, that's more so the homeless, but
Yeah.
they're anti-vaxxers. Like,
I want to say
Not
it
by
wasn't
choice.
the plague, but it was shit. What's that shit that president had? Polio.
Polio. There you go. Yeah.
Yeah, I want to say
They're,
polio.
they're in the
coming.
plague also. They're bringing a bunch, especially in Cali,
Yeah.
Mhm.
like
Oh,
all,
yeah,
all
'cause-
like by the valley and shit
Yeah.
like that. Yeah, they bring back a lot of shit.
well, yeah, because they're not doing anything with the homeless.
That fucking state is overran with homeless.
You know what's crazy though? Well, the thing that I saw, people are all getting mad because they're all like, "How come they get to let all these celebrities do all the red carpet and shit, but they do like super restrictions on Thanksgiving for normal ass people."
Wait, what? What happened? Oh, bad. I was texting Navar.
No, I was saying like, how come a lot of people are getting mad because they see like the celebrities go on red carpet and do all these like Grammys and Oscars.
Oh
and all
yeah,
that,
no restrictions
and
and
no
shit
restrictions, and then people who are just normal people have restrictions on for like holidays and
like that.
shit.
Yeah. What's his name? Brendan Schaub was talking about. I think that governor in California's name is Gavin Newsom or something like that. How he's telling everybody that all these restaurants they're about to go back on lockdown again.
Yeah.
And none of the restaurants are going to get bailed out at all. So if they go down again, they
That's
get no more funding. They're not allowed to have basically just carry out again, which is not enough to sustain a restaurant
Right.
because I mean, a lot of their business comes from tips and all that shit. And, they split it and then they get a little percentage and all that whatever.
Right.
So all the restaurants are gonna go under and then meanwhile all this shit's happening. Homies out flying across the country doing
All
all
this
this
different
other
shit,
shit.
yeah.
Totally not practicing what he preaches. It's some bullshit, man.
Yeah, no, a lot of people are pissed off at
I
him.
know we talk a lot of shit about Cali, but at some point you got to feel bad for him. At this point, they're trying to get back to normal, and
Right.
they're not allowed to. I mean,
But then again, they did choose him. Just
Yep.
saying.
and then I heard that he's running for some seat in the White House, so that's why. And then he's supposedly like a super far leftist,
Yeah.
so that looks good. That looks better on him to make these brash decisions like that, like locking down, fuck the economy and all this shit. Because once he gets that seat, whenever he's no longer governor or whatever it is, he doesn't have to worry. He doesn't have to worry about any of that shit.
Mm-hmm.
So he's basically like he just lit the bridge on fire and then walks away from it.
What a fucking
Yeah, he's a fucking cunt, dude.
for real, dude. He doesn't give a damn about people.
I don't even know where I stand with our governor.
Apparently Joe Rogan had barbecue with him.
I heard.
Yeah.
What's his name? Greg Abbott.
Yeah, Greg
Is that
Abbott
him?
or something
Okay,
like
yeah.
that. I mean, you can't be mad at the guy for at least opening up,
Yeah.
Because I mean, shit, I want to be at work.
Yeah.
I'm torn. Like I don't know. Like I'm just torn and confused. Like I don't even know if we should be opened up, or I don't know if we should be.
Lockdown.
Yeah, I like I say, I'm torn because A lot of the hospitals here in Texas are fucking overran with patients and shit.
Right.
And they're just like, oh, well, people gotta die. And it's like, well, a lot of these people aren't old now. Now you're talking,
Yeah.
not that it makes
younger,
not that
yeah.
it makes a difference how old they are. But now you're talking about people like our age being fucking retarded and going out and getting COVID and shit and infecting like giant groups of people
Right.
because
Yeah.
they don't know they have it. So I'm torn. I do want people to get back to work, and I know people can't afford daycare if they don't have a job,
Right.
you know. But I don't know. Like I said, I'm just
I don't
stuck-
know either, man.
stuck
It's
between
tough.
a rock and a hard place.
Yeah.
It's a real slippery slope.
Because, I mean, if he does lock down,
Everybody goes back to fucking nothing.
yeah. Unless they do, like, stimulus checks, but we're probably never going to see that until, like, next year.
I don't even know if we'll ever see it again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think so.
It took way too long for them to come up with a decision for the second one, and they just threw it by the wayside.
Yeah.
And a lot of people could probably use that.
Oh, yeah, for
The
sure.
problem with those checks, though, that I have a big issue with is that so many fucking idiots get them who don't need it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Meaning that they'll use it on dumb shit.
Instead of really using it for
Yeah.
what you need.
Granted, depending on your location, $1,200 really ain't a lot, but
Mm-hmm.
it can help somebody whose rent is like, I don't know, like say they're in fucking, what is it called? Section 8? Not Section 8, the fucking, like the cheap apartments, whatever.
Yeah.
Where they're like, it's like fixed, what's it called?
Fixed income housing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like those places like that.
Yeah,
where they could
that
use-
would definitely help.
I don't know. That's just my thought. But then another thought comes to mind is like, hey, if you've already had it, you should be able to identify like with like a badge or something like, hey, I have it, have the antibodies, I can get back to work. You know,
Right.
something like that. But then that kind of sounds like some fucking what Hitler did. You know, like
So it's just
again, it's
how
really,
else can you like do it? I mean,
I don't have a solution.
yeah, I don't have a solution either. Neither does most of our governors and people in government.
I think instead of sending $1,200 checks, they need to send like $300-400 hazmat suits. So we all go back to work, but we're all wearing these hazmat suits.
Or, well, no, because you see, the problem now is that people are actually getting it for a second time. Like they're getting it again.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, but not if we're completely enclosed.
yeah, but people already said that people don't want to wear the goddamn mask.
Yeah.
Facts.
Why would they wear a fucking hazmat suit like Outbreak if they don't even want to wear a fucking mask? You know? They bitched and moaned about that for fucking what? They're still bitching and moaning about
Yeah,
this
they're
shit.
still
Yeah.
doing it.
So,
Yeah.
like a fucking 97-cent mask.
Well, then they just got to die.
I mean, I guess that's why he left it open. Because, I mean, like, I kind of like it being open just because it just, you know.
Yeah, honestly, because I think it falls down to personal
Well,
responsibility.
yeah. I mean, I
Yeah.
think we all
If-
want to go back to normal and shit,
Yeah,
but
I mean, obviously, gotta let this vaccine work its way through the public, but really, personal responsibility. Wear your mask, wash your hands, and yeah,
Social distance.
social distance. Because
it's hard to
really,
do that last one when everything's open.
yeah.
Right.
So yeah, maybe not the social distancing all the time, but if you don't need to be right up on a motherfucker,
Yeah.
Right.
maybe stay away.
Yeah. But we have so many assholes here that
Yeah. We got a lot
Yeah.
of stupid people.
that's the problem. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm torn is the fuck do we really do? You know, what can we do? Granted, it's cool that some of this shit's open, but what happens if we do have some like Spanish flu type shit,
Yeah.
and then like 100 million people die?
Right.
And
And
then
then that's when I guess you would have to really lock
Well,
down.
then is at that point it's too little, too late.
Yeah.
So I think that's what people the CDC were trying to avoid, and then now the numbers keep going up, and people are like, oh well, I hate when they say this shit like, well, they're too weak. It's not the case. It affects everyone different. You fucking cunt.
Right. I don't know, man. I wish I knew the answer.
I don't know. We're like I said, it's a slippery slope
Yep.
because everyone wants to go back to normal, but nobody wants to die. So what do we do?
Well, what is the cure-all? Chicken soup, Sprite and
Vicks.
Vicks.
Fuck it, let's give it a shot.
Hey, let's do it.
My uncle was saying that whenever he had the breathing problems, that Z-Pack was helping. But I was like, but that doesn't the breathing. A lot of the time, the breathing problem wasn't what was killing people. It was just random shit like fevers and
Right.
like just organs shutting down and all kind of weird shit. So that's not the cure for everything. Oh, man, who the fuck knows?
Yeah, I don't know, man. Because I mean, like there's some cases where it's like you can't taste or smell, and then there's other cases where
It's
you
death.
Yeah, it's death. Yeah.
It's like there, and of course there's an in between. Like I think we were the in between cases, like maybe a mild fever, scratchy throat, headache, and shit like that. But then there's those people who didn't
Well, I
didn't
mean,
make it.
yeah. I mean, I know. I don't know how severe mine was because I know I definitely got it. Well, without getting checked, I think I had it. But when I was down for that week and I couldn't fucking breathe,
Yeah.
that was fucking awful.
Luckily, you're young enough and strong enough to make it through.
Yeah.
It's not the case for a lot of people.
Yeah.
And then the bad thing, another thing that's crazy is like we can go out, like how we're saying we want it open and shit, but we don't know we have it a second time, and then we give it to Brian, whose
Right.
mom may be on some clinical trial shit, right, or something
Yeah.
that could be weakening her immune system. She gets it.
Dang.
Now who's to blame?
Right.
Like just recently, Sarah had that bachelorette party. She's talking about canceling the wedding again because she felt guilty about having people out here, and they went out. And I was like,
It's so hard because
that's what I'm saying, dude. It's so like I'm torn. Like I don't like I want it open, but I don't want it open.
Right.
Like I'm like
Yeah.
it's a slippery slope. I just don't want anybody to fucking die
Right.
Yeah.
if they don't have to. Like that sounds fucked up, but
If they don't have.
yeah. If I don't want them to die if I don't want them to. Oh shit. Anyway, let's get off this depressing shit.
Shit, Negro. That's all you had to say.
That drop will always be great.
Hell yeah.
Bro, I went down a rabbit hole of volcano eruption videos.
Oh, dude.
Jesus.
I love how the lava looks, dude. I wish I had like
The,
skin,
the
tough skin.
aftermath is cool.
Oh yeah.
When it's happening though,
Oh, yeah,
that's just
it-
fucking crazy, dude.
It's scary.
Hell yeah. There's like one island where like they're not like an uncontacted tribe, but they're pretty like distanced from society. And this fucking island, it's like maybe like in the middle of like Asia and Africa or some shit like that. It's like a really odd location. But if that's like one of the biggest volcanoes on planet Earth.
Oh shit.
That's above ground. We know Yellowstone. They have a bunch that are underground,
right.
but this one's above ground, and it's like monstrous. And they said if that shit goes off, the ash will cover
Half of the world.
more than half of the world.
Oh,
the
shit.
ones in Yellowstone will cover half the world. This one alone can cover more than half, like a little more than half. Yeah, like maybe like 3/4, some shit like that. And these people have houses on the side of it and shit. Like it was crazy. One of the cameramen was there, like they were chilling,
Yeah.
and this thing just starts rumbling, and like it knocks his camera off the thing, and then they start running downhill, and they're sleeping. They're like in this old guy's house, and he says in like his language, whatever it is, he was like, "There's no point in running. If this goes up, we're all fucking dead." I was like, Jesus Christ.
Suicide is badass.
Facts. But apparently the last time it went off was like in the late 70s or early 80s. But it was a baby one.
Okay.
Like a baby eruption, not a huge one. And it still killed. It basically like decimated that entire island.
Oh shit.
And like parts of Asia and some parts of Africa and shit.
Right.
And they're like, this is like that was a baby one. Yeah, volcanoes ain't no joke.
Oh yeah, hell no. Especially that one that hit like, what was it? Isn't there one in like?
You talking about the one that was in Brazil?
Or maybe it is in Panama. No,
Panama?
Panama, right?
Mm,
I don't know. They always like reference it. It was like a big old like volcano that erupted and everything, and basically almost took half of the land there. I was like, God
Jesus.
damn.
yeah, them things ain't no joke, man. That shit's scary. Just knowing that those just.
And they're like literally like right back of our doors.
Yeah, I think it was on Joe Rogan's show whenever he had that one, whatever kind of scientist it is that fucks with volcanoes, and he was like, he brought up a map and he was like, yeah, there's like 2 massive ones in Yellowstone, one in Canada. He's like, hey, would you believe that there's one like maybe 10 miles away from here?
Yeah.
Joe's like, what?
Uh-huh.
He's like, yeah. He's like, yeah, it's like 10 miles away from here. He's like, it's one of the biggest volcanoes on Earth that's underground. He's like, Jesus Christ. He's like, yeah, it's in the ocean. I
Yeah.
was like, what the fuck, bro? That's scary. Them hoes just start going off. If they all went off at the same time, oh, this planet would be done for.
Oh yeah. It would look like one of those planets from like Mass Effect that
I-
just exploded.
I don't even think the roaches would survive that one. Well, you know, we'd be surprised. Them motherfuckers survive everything.
He ain't lying.
I threw a whole can of Raid at one of them bastards one time, and it was like, nah, I'm good.
Right.
Yeah, them shits ain't no joke. They're scary.
Well, what made you go into this rabbit hole?
I don't know. I just watched random shit. I started watching that movie. I think it's called Impossible, about the tsunami that hit. Where was it? Thailand. The one that fucked the whole country up.
I think it was Thailand.
Yeah. And I just started watching like natural disasters and shit, and what really caught my eye was the volcanoes. I was like, God damn, them things are scary.
But I would love to like. I want to know how lava feels. I don't know why.
A little hotter than a candle.
Oh yeah. Oh no shit.
Imagine candle wax, but like times a million.
But you know what I'm saying? You see
But,
it and you're
I mean,
just
you can always get one of those little lava suits that don't they get the samples from the lava and shit?
Yeah.
But even then, I don't think you can like fully just like put your hand in and just still live.
Is that what you want to do? Like you want to like feel it?
Yeah, I want to feel it.
Hey man,
I
more
mean,
power to you.
judging
Right.
from like videos and stuff like that, I would say it's very what's the best way to describe it? I guess almost I don't know. I guess maybe kind of like mud almost, like a very
Oh,
kind
like
of
like the consistency.
yeah, consistency.
Ah,
I would
okay.
say, maybe kind of like a nice kind of wet mud, where it's not too solid but not too wet,
Right.
or
Okay.
maybe like that slime the kids play with or something, but a
Right.
little bit harder,
That's what I thought. It would probably
but then
feel
just
like a slime.
very fucking hot.
2,000 degrees to be exact.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
And what's crazy is that lava doesn't even get as hot as fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fire.
It says fire can get up to 36,000 degrees Fahrenheit. 3,600, I'm sorry.
Right.
Yeah.
3,600 degrees Fahrenheit. And lava can be as hot as 2,200 degrees Fahrenheit.
Huh.
Damn. Well, maybe you can touch some of the crust. Let it dry up.
Right.
One of these days we'll go to Hawaii and make it happen, Israel. Don't worry.
All right, Angel, go for it. You push me into the lava.
I'll bet you the top of a volcano was hotter than shit.
Oh yeah.
Pretty sure it's warm.
No shit. What makes you think that, Israel? Y'all remember that video back whenever that one erupted in Hawaii? This wasn't too long ago, like maybe sometime last year.
Yeah.
And homeboy left his car out in the driveway, and the lava just fucking tore his shit. It was like a Corvette or something, like a fucking 2019 Corvette.
Oh,
The
damn.
fucking lava just ate his shit up the whole
Like
time.
nothing.
It's going hella slow, so he's just standing there with his arms folded, like, God damn,
Motherfucker.
like shaking his head, like, are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, I saw that shit, dude. I was like, God damn. Why didn't you move it?
Pretty sure he didn't think a goddamn volcano was gonna erupt that day. Jesus, poor guy. That is fucked up though. Ooh,
What's up?
I did have more Would You Rather's. We'll get to those a little later. Y'all remember this show called Prometheus Bob? Or
Yeah.
Prometheus and Bob?
Yeah.
It sounds familiar.
It was on Nickelodeon, way back in the gap.
What was it about? It sounds really familiar, but I can't remember.
Like your typical stereotypical alien with the big green head, like the round
Purple.
purple head, and he wore like a black. Let me look a picture.
No,
of
it
him.
was like a silver suit. So it was like there wasn't any dialogue.
Uh-huh.
So it was all mostly like small little skits, stuff like that. But this alien is doing stuff with this caveman, I guess, trying to. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It was black.
Huh.
Well, it looks kind of like a dark purple.
I barely remember it.
Yeah, even I'm having trouble.
I think basically
remember
what it was basically him, because he's so far advanced, like technologically and just like intelligent wise,
Yeah.
and he goes back, I guess, like in time, and he's trying to like teach him stuff or see where he stands, like intellectually. And Bob is always doing some ignorant ass shit, like he caught himself on fire or something.
Badass.
When Prometheus is trying to cook, and they're like they always had that monkey too. That monkey was actually smarter.
Then
like,
the guy.
Yeah, so it shows like the stages of evolution. Like they're saying like the monkey is like a real, or they're our closest in DNA, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So they're showing like how the monkey is actually smarter than Bob. It was a weird ass fucking show.
Huh.
I'll send you some clips of it. It was weird as hell. I mean,
How'd you find this?
I mean, it's whenever we were kids.
Yeah,
Like,
no, but I mean, like, how'd you find it right now? What made you bring it up?
I saw a commercial with one of the old Geico commercials.
Oh, with the caveman?
The caveman. And I was like, what is that? I asked Sarah, I was like, what is that one fucking retarded ass show that came on Nickelodeon? And she knew it right off rip.
Oh, what the
She was
fuck?
like, Prometheus Bob. I was like, yes, that's it. I was like, I couldn't remember to save my life. I was like Googling like weird clay creature and caveman. And like all kind of random shit came up and I couldn't remember it to save my life. It's like Prometheus and Bob. That's a weird ass show. That was like what, 95?
Yes, this is somewhere in the 90s.
Damn, I was barely one.
Yeah. 95, 96, something like that. That's 96. You were born in 94?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, that's an old ass show, son. Damn.
Yeah, Nickelodeon had some weird ass shows back in the day, dude.
Yeah, they did.
Way before the PC culture took over.
Yeah.
And they could get away with so much more back then, too.
For real, dude.
Yeah, Ren and Stimpy. Yeah. Beavis and Butthead. Oh, he's got a
Rocco's Modern Life.
Rocco's, yes.
He was a sex operator.
Oh, was it Mike Judge is bringing back Beavis and Butthead?
Oh, word?
Yeah, he was on Rogan with Willie D from what the fuck? Oh, Ghetto Boys. He was on there and he was saying how he's bringing back Beavis and Butthead, and so he wasn't on the whole episode. He had to dip out to go do some meetings for the show.
Right.
I was like, damn, I'm ready for that shit.
Ooh. I haven't seen those guys in forever.
I wish he would bring back King of the Hill.
Yeah.
That would be great.
I'll tell you
Well,
what.
he got pretty far with it, didn't he?
What, season?
13 seasons.
13
Yeah.
seasons?
So,
And
I
then,
mean,
I think I talked about it before. It just randomly ends.
Yeah.
It just like
There's
sporadic.
no,
Yeah,
like,
there's no like ending. There's no nothing. It just cuts off. I was like, damn, I wish he would go back. But, Brittany Murphy's gone. Tom Petty's gone.
Right.
So,
It wouldn't be the same.
yeah, I slipped and fell in pee-pee. Lucky he's dead. So,
Right.
it'll be really weird. I mean, it's possible.
Yeah, you just gotta find like an actor who can sound like them.
No, I wouldn't do that.
no.
Yeah.
You'd have to do, like, if they moved or something.
Yeah.
And then bring in new actors.
I don't think I would like it.
I
Yeah.
mean, Luann and Lucky were never the stars of the show anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can.
It was
Hank, Dale, Bill, and
Boomhauer.
Boomhauer. And
Yeah.
Bobby, yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be weird if you made him older, because Bobby's my age now.
Yeah.
Or older, actually. I think he's like 34.
What if he does make a new King of the Hill, but with Bobby and some other people with him?
Nah.
No?
Yeah.
Really?
I didn't really care for Bobby that much.
No, not really.
It's more, it's got to be about the gang.
Yeah.
The dumb shit that they got into.
Especially Dale.
Fucking conspiracy theorist ass.
Him and, who was it, Bill, right?
Yeah. Because all those guys are still alive.
Okay.
What's his name? All he does is golf now. Dale. Every time he goes on a golf course, someone hands him a cigarette and he does the Dale voice.
Badass.
Yeah, I would love to see that.
What would you do if they didn't like an ending where they admit that Bill is Bobby's dad?
That'd be some weird shit.
Yeah.
Would make sense though.
All right?
They both have brown hair. Bobby has
Blonde
blonde
hair.
hair. I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully, I hope he does. He's got to do something.
A movie.
King of Hill movie?
Nah.
Nah. I'd rather get one more season. At least like to finish it off. Maybe.
Or just those remaining episodes that didn't get done.
Right.
You know. I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully. Oh yeah, Navarre's not coming.
Oh no?
Yeah.
Boo.
Yeah, that'd be all right. Bro, I had a couple of shitty experiences with the Uber this week.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit, what happened?
So I'll start small. Before I get started on these, today I got an order from Wendy's. I only did like a couple of deliveries, like 3 or 4, and I walk into a Wendy's and I usually have my headphones in and I don't turn it off until someone has my attention. Like I'd much rather be unaware of my surroundings in there than aware. Today I didn't have anything planned, and I just heard I hear this like this like, yeah, bitch, I wish you would, or something like that.
Oh shit.
But there's no customers in there, so it's coming from the back. And then the lady who's like up front, you can tell she clearly doesn't work the counter. She got gloves on, hairnet, mask, and all that shit. So she's from the back. I guess the person who usually mans down the counter is in the back, about ready to like fight.
Badass.
So I'm like, what the fuck? So I'm sitting there like leaning up against their big ass like platinum like Wendy's logo, and some other couple walks in, and I guess because they had been getting a bunch of orders wrong or something, I don't know. Well, she's like the lady up front who greeted me. She's making their chili cheese fries or some shit, and then I look down at my phone and I look up and I see like a hat flying like in the back of the kitchen, and then you just start hearing this like hands being thrown.
Jesus.
Bro, I canceled that order and I just dipped out. I was like, fuck this shit. I'm not in the mood for it today.
What the fuck?
I did one more delivery and then I went home. Or I came here. I was like, fuck that noise.
Oh shit. Were they two like women or were they two?
Yeah, it was 2 women.
Okay.
Yeah, I was like, God damn, I'm gone. Fuck this noise.
Did you at least like figure out what happened or what?
Nope. not
then you're
my
just like, nah.
business. I was like, that's not the first time I've seen that. So I was like, nope, I'm not sticking around for this shit because I'm missing out on money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are.
I was like, fuck this noise. All right. So earlier in the week, I guess it had to have been like Monday, Tuesday. I get a Chick-fil-A delivery request. Go to Chick-fil-A. The lady brings out my food, but this person had ordered a bunch of drinks. Like that, I guess it was like 5 or 6 drinks. So she gives me 2 cup holders. I'm putting the first one in my seat. I grab the second one, and because there's not 4 in there, so it's kind of like wobbly.
Yeah.
So I guess when I went to put the second one down, she reached and grabbed the bag and handed it to me. So I was like, okay, cool, thank you. And I grabbed it, and put it on my seat, and it was right up the street. So I'm grabbing. I go make a couple trips, get the drinks, put it on the front doorstep, and then I go grab the bag. When I went to grab the bag, I guess that lady's thumb went like through the bag, and that lady who I delivered to was not fucking happy about it. But I saw it like as I was putting it down.
Yeah.
So I took a picture of it and I said in the notes like, hey, I guess this happened during delivery or during the handoff. I was like, be careful. I was like, the bag tore. I keep getting this call from like San Francisco, and I'm like, who the fuck is this? I answer it. It's her. Hey, motherfucker, you want to tell me why my bag got a big ass hole in it? I was like, bitch, did you fucking put a hole? I'm like, whoa, what the fuck? I'm like, dude, it wasn't me. I said, read the notes. I don't give a fuck if it was you or not. You can come pick this shit up. And I just hung up on her. I was like, what the fuck?
Damn, dude. Fuck that.
Bro, I want to go back to the Chick-fil-A and get in that lady's ass. Because I got a bad rating from it.
Yeah.
Dang.
I was like, God damn. Yeah, that lady was an asshole.
Jesus,
Yeah,
man.
she
Just
got-
for like a hole? I wouldn't even
No,
care.
it wasn't a little hole. It was like
A big
it
ass
was like
hole?
her. You could I could put my fucking fist in that hole. In that hole.
Jesus.
Yeah, like I guess it was so much food in that
Yeah.
bag because it was just one bag. So when she went to grab it, like it folded over and her shit went through and it just kept tearing.
Dang.
So I was like, son of a bitch.
why don't you double like layered it with? Oh, not you, but the lady.
Yeah. Well, had I seen it, I would have asked for another bag. Like, yo, this shit ain't cool. Because I already know how these customers are.
Right.
Like, I didn't want to have to deal with that shit, but I dealt with it.
Damn, son, that fucking sucks.
Yeah. And then the second thing, so I finally decided to go downtown Houston to see what it's like. And I was like, yeah, you know what? It's nighttime, whatever. It's like red, meaning like it's on fire.
Yeah.
I got a couple orders from PF Chang's. Is that what it's called?
Yes.
Some Chinese. I don't know
Yeah,
what I don't,
PF
I don't know what the hell it is. Well, anyway, I drop off the first order, and it's downtown. Well, the dude meets me in the street because he knows like there's no parking right here. So he's like, "Hey, over here." Give him his food. Gives me like a $10 bill. And I was like, "Oh, cool, thanks, man." And I go to do the second one. Well, it's at this place called One Park Place. It's like these apartments are like at minimum 1,500, at max like 3,500. Like these are really fancy apartments. So I pull into the parking lot because that's what it tells me to do.
Right.
And he's on the 9th floor. And I was like, oh, okay, well, I'll just park here because I see elevators. And I'm like, well, I don't feel like driving all the way up because the parking lots are like really low. And I'm pretty claustrophobic in that shit. And I'm like, shit. So I go to there's like a little box where you can like reach the concierge or whatever. I'm like, hey, man, I have a delivery for someone on the 9th floor. He's like, oh, man, you could just came in the front. I was like, oh, well, it was packed. And then, the instructions say to go in the parking lot. So I did that. He's like, all right, cool. Don't worry about it. Just because it's like a glass door with a lock on it.
Yeah.
And they have to let you in. So I open it up, get into the elevator. Bruh, this was the scariest shit of my fucking life. Get in the elevator, hit the 9th floor. The elevator shoots all the way to the 32nd floor as fast as it can, goes all the way back down, goes all the way back up, all the way down. It did it like 4 times. And my heart is racing at this point like I'm about to pass out.
Oh, shit.
Brian knows how I am on planes. I'm fucking horrible with heights. That's like my biggest fear. I'm scared shitless. This is a security like a defense mechanism thing for the apartments. So if you get in and you're not okayed, the elevator does that shit until the concierge catches on to it. Yeah. So I went up and down. Like, I was fucking so scared. I balled up in a corner. Like, I was crouched down in a corner. As soon as it hit the bottom, anytime it hit the 32nd floor, I kept hitting the open button. And it would just shoot right back down as fast as it could. Hits the bottom floor, I hit the open button, it would shoot right back up. And then I jump out. I have to fuck that food. And I left that hole in the elevator and jumped out. And the concierge walks over. He's like, hey, man, you good? I was like, fuck, no. What the fuck was that shit about, dog? He was like, oh, yeah, man. He was like, if you're not okayed and you just jump in the elevator without, I guess you have to, like, scan a fob. The elevator does that as, like, a defense mechanism to keep you in there until the police get there.
Oh, what
I was
the
like,
fuck?
what the fuck is this shit?
Dude, that would scare me, too.
Dog, yeah, it's full. And, like, I'm telling you, it was going so, you could hear, I was like, no, fuck this shit. And I grabbed the food and I handed it to him. I said, bro, you going to have to go give it to him. I said, I can't do it. He was like, man, I can't leave my station. So after like 5 minutes, I finally mustered up enough courage to get back in the elevator. I said, bro, go over there to the thing and set the 9th floor. I was like, because there's like an intercom in the elevator. I said, go, you fucking do. I'm not pushing any buttons. I said, so that way the elevator knows that it's cool to go to the 9th floor. He hits it and it starts going slow up to the 9th floor like it was back to normal again. Where I jumped out, knocked on the door, I pounded on the door, I handed the dude his food, and I got back in the elevator and I hit the intercom thing to let the concierge know. I said, yo, take me to the 3rd floor, bro. I said, I'm trying to get up out of here. I get out, I finally get back to my truck. I'm trying to leave. They lock me in the fucking parking lot.
Damn.
Bro, I got on that thing again and I told the dude to fucking like open the door, bro, because I was getting like panicky. I just wanted to be on flat ground.
Right.
Like the road. And I couldn't even do that shit. I was like locked on the 3rd floor. Finally, he opens the door, bro. I just sped through all that shit. Got out of my truck. Started walking around, like pacing around my truck. Called Sarah. Bro, I was having a full-blown panic attack.
Oh, shit, dude.
I do not fuck with that shit. I told Sarah, I was like, well, I said, if it was a sign for me to not go downtown, that was definitely it. I'll never do that bullshit again.
Damn, dude. Holy shit.
I was so, like, my mind, I was so like,
Distraught.
like discombobulated and shit.
Yeah.
I told Sarah that the building had 64 floors and it only had 32. Like, I just kept like, the numbers, they kept like waving in front of me. Like I was about to pass out. I was so scared.
Damn, dude.
Yeah, that shit was scary.
Oof. I never heard of anything like
Dog,
that.
that's my first time ever even, like, I didn't even think that was the thing.
Me too. God damn. I mean, I can kind of see like after they do that.
Well, as much as they pay for those apartments,
Yeah.
I guess that's like the only defense they have or something like that. But yeah, like there's a little black fob that I guess you have to scan, so kind of like let the elevator know that you're a resident there or some shit like that. So I just jumped in the elevator. and just hit the 9th floor from the 3rd floor.
The residents didn't tell you, or whoever
No,
the guy.
no, it's not in the notes or anything. Because usually what happens is you're supposed to go to the front door, parallel park your shit, but all the spots are taken. So I was like, all right, well, I'm just gonna go around the
The back,
side,
yeah.
and to the parking lot where that's what the instructions said to do anyway. So I was like, fuck this shit. Well, I was mad I was so fucking mad when I got out of there.
Did you tell him anything?
No, I told the dude, the customer. No, I
Yeah.
didn't tell him. I was getting in the concierge's ass. I was like, bro, I said you sat there and watched me because you could see him on the thing. He's like, watch me. I'm like, bitch. I was like, you didn't fucking stop it. Like, what the fuck?
What a fucking asshole, dude.
And then I hit up my friend Nicole. I met her through Taylor, and she said she was doing DoorDash downtown, and something like that happened to her too. But instead of it going up and down like that, they just locked the elevator in between floors.
Yeah, I would prefer that than anything.
I wouldn't.
Really?
I don't. For anytime there's more than like 4 floors, I'm never going in a building like that again. Nope. Not unless it's on the 4th floor.
No, I mean I would prefer the
I mean, the
elevator
first
to
floor.
lock than like it doing the whole. Like,
I don't want that either. That's scary as shit. I don't like elevators in general.
Because I've been in a locked elevator before, like where it got stuck, and then I had to call like.
Claustrophobic, though. I can't do it. I didn't want to be in that elevator in the first place, let alone that motherfucker shooting up and down. I think it was like 3 times.
Jesus.
And then finally it dropped, and then that's whenever he came running over asking I was all right. For like I was like spinning, dizzy, about to throw up, about to fucking pass out. I was on the floor.
Right.
He was like, "You good, man?" I said, "Hell no, bitch. What the fuck was that shit?"
Brian, what would you do?
Probably throw up. Motion
Yeah,
sickness.
probably.
Oh yeah, I forget. Oh shit.
I almost did. Like I felt it in the back of my throat, and like your mouth gets all sour.
Yeah.
That's why I
Yeah.
kept feeling it. When the last time it went back down, I was like I was like really about to pass out.
Kind of like if you had like heartburn or something.
No, like it was like just vomit. Like it just sour taste. Like my mouth got all like full of saliva and shit.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, yeah, you could tell when you're about to vomit because you start producing a lot of saliva. And that's kind of your body's defense to help protect.
From the acids.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just kept feeling that, but I was balled up in a corner, and like I just kept like going in and out. I may have like slightly passed out for a second. Like, I was so scared.
Damn.
Yeah,
Fuck that.
I don't play that shit. So I told Sarah, I was like, I'm never coming back down here again. Plus, it wasn't even worth it to pay. It was like 8 mile trip for like $12 for both of the orders. I was like, nope, not worth it.
Yeah, you got more the other time
Yeah,
on your first day.
yeah.
Yeah.
And like I think that night I only did like maybe 3 or 4 deliveries, and that was the last straw. I didn't even want to be on the road.
Damn.
Like on the way home, I was still like kind of like
Swerving.
like groggy and I was like, fuck this shit.
How far away is
Downtown,
downtown from your house?
30 minutes. Yeah, it wouldn't be that bad if the traffic wasn't so bad. It's mostly the traffic.
Right.
It's only like 12, 13 miles, but it's all the traffic you catch going down there. Because you have to take, I think it's 35, 290 to 35 or some shit like that. It's a lot of goddamn traffic, and then they always doing construction, and yeah, so that doesn't help.
Was it here that we talked about construction? How like if they finish one part, they have to like once they finish one part,
Yeah, it's no longer up to code, so they
Yeah.
have to tear it down. Yeah,
and tear it down and redo it again.
yep, that's 290 for you, bro. That's all the traffic. That's all the highways over there. In
Oh yeah.
Houston.
Well, that's every highway now.
Yeah, basically. So it has to be up to a certain code because it takes so long to build a highway.
It was here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
we
takes-
did talk about it. We were
yeah.
talking about 35, I think, or
Right.
290.
Yeah, maybe a couple episodes ago. I can't
Yeah.
remember.
It was recent. I
Yeah.
remember now. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep, that's it. Job security. Yeah, my boy.
Nice.
My boy works for the city of Houston now.
Yeah, because you were telling us that 290 was finished at one point, but once they like literally finished.
Yeah, they finished the last piece that they were working on a year after he got hired,
Right.
and then they started right back over, like going towards 290 West. They took all that shit down and restarted all over again.
Yep.
I was like, bruh, that is some crazy shit.
Hell no.
Damn, I wanted to talk about something, but Navarre's not in here. The group chat we have with Jew.
Oh, what'd he do?
No, just I mean, first of all, it's called By Any Means Necessary, and then
Who changed it? You did?
yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Well, the name before
Oh,
wasn't
yeah.
exactly
Yeah.
friendly.
Yeah, PC,
Yeah.
if you will. But I just think it's funny how that chat mostly consists of Navarre sending Jew racist ass shit, and then us being like, "What the fuck?"
God damn it, Navarre.
Well, he does that on his own sometimes too.
I'm sure he does.
And then he's all like, I guess in his bright idea, he's like, you know what? I think everyone else is gonna have a really good laugh and probably put in their 2 cents. And nope, we're just like, dope.
That's him, fucking retard. I was like, this guy here, man.
I'm surprised Drew hasn't fucking, just why not?
He needs to. I wouldn't be mad. I'd be like, yeah, he had it coming.
You ain't lying.
He had it coming. Oh shit. Oh, okay. We got to talk about this because damn, I keep losing my spot. Here it goes. The Chappelle show.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what is up with that? Because I heard, I mean, I've been hearing this and that. I heard it got taken down from Netflix.
Yeah.
It is.
And, I mean, I guess, you sent that thing, but, like, what's the deal?
So he asked them to take it down because while it's being streamed on Netflix and HBO Max, he's not getting paid for it.
Okay.
So now I felt like after watching that video, I felt like a real fucking asshole. Remember,
Why?
because I told him to just shut up and be funny.
Oh,
pretty much.
yeah.
And I was like, man, I forget that these comics go through the same shit that we do. Just because they're loaded doesn't mean that they don't have, shit like that going on in their life.
Right.
Yeah.
Granted, it's for more money, but he also created that show. So in a sense, you kind of got to think of it as like his child being taken away from him, and then him not being compensated for it at all.
Right.
So basically, he compared it to the 3-card Monty.
Yeah.
Well, he told a story about how back when he was like 18, 19, he only had like $60 to his name, and he put all that $60 on in his name on a 3-card Monty or 5-card, whatever the fuck it is, because he thought he had the game figured out. One of the cards was bent, and it was a red one. I guess he was supposed to be looking for the red one or the black one, whatever it was. And so he was like, "It's that one right there," but it was actually black. So he lost all his money, and he walks away. And then he realizes that he starts watching the guy constantly doing it. He starts realizing that everyone around him is in on the game. So if somebody else comes up to try to put it in, some money, he's like, "Hey, don't do it. All these motherfuckers are in on it." And the dude told him, he was like, "Young man, don't ever come between a man and his money, or his way to eat or whatever it was,"
Yeah.
he said. And he compared that to the lawyers who told him to sign the contract that he signed with Comedy Central. He was wondering that maybe they were in on the contract as well.
Right.
So, which they probably were, because that's just the way the industry works. So
Back then.
Back then, yeah. It may be worse or better now. Who the fuck knows?
Right.
I'm not in there. But so he went on that special, or that I guess that hour or whatever it was he was doing, and asked people to boycott
His
the
show
Chappelle show.
until they pay him.
Yeah, until they pay him. And then he told Netflix, he was like, "What's dope about working with Netflix is that he asked them to remove it because it made him feel bad, and they did it right away. They took it right down. Very smart on their behalf.
Oh yeah, because that's
What's comedy special is gonna get more views than a Chappelle special?
He ain't lying.
Right. Because he released those, what was it, like 4 specials?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
And then they fucking get crazy views.
Oh
yeah.
for sure.
So yeah.
I mean, granted, it was his return.
So yeah.
But still, it just goes to show, people fucking love Dave Chappelle.
Oh yeah, I mean, like I was watching the Chappelle show before he said the boycott, but man, I was watching it and I was like, hell yeah, dude. But the thing is that what Dave said is that he wants them to pay. He knows it's for legal reasons. That's what happened. And he can't do anything.
Yeah, he signed the contract.
Yeah, he signed the
Yeah.
contract. But he says that because he put in a lot of the work, a lot of, just a lot of stuff, and it surpassed everything that it was supposed to, I think he is owed what he's owed for the show.
Yeah.
Oh, one thing he did say was what pissed him off. I think what really pisses him off about it being on HBO Max is that
Oh,
he
yeah.
originally pitched that show to HBO, and they said, "What do we need you for?" So he's like, HBO, I ask you, what do you need me for?
Right.
Facts. He said it,
'Cause-
you know, I mean, he said it back then. You didn't need him. What do you need him now for?
Right.
So,
That part, I was just like, fuck HBO, dude.
yeah, fuck HBO, trash.
You can fucking Ligma.
They've taken a lot of things. So many shows. Like South Park. You used to be able to watch that all the time. Now I can't. It's gone.
It's on HBO?
Yep.
Wait, it's not on Hulu anymore?
Nope.
What?
Damn.
I
didn't
know
that.
because they just came out with a new season. And, you know, that pandemic special.
So, wait, they were on, I know, well, I guess, yeah, they were on Hulu for a
Yeah,
while.
they were
Yeah,
on
they were-
Hulu for the longest.
Yep.
Damn, I didn't know that they're on HBO now. That's crazy.
Oh, so does this mean that Comedy Central's working with HBO?
Gotta be.
Yeah,
I think so.
because ain't a South Park on
Yeah,
Comedy
it was
Central?
originally, well, I don't know now.
Yeah, it was originally on Comedy Central. I think they are still on Comedy Central. If you have the channel, I think you can still watch it.
Right.
But
I
for
feel like-
streaming, it's on HBO Max.
I feel like they signed like a fucking lifetime contract with Comedy Central.
Oh,
It's,
Oh,
it's
South
what it
Park?
seems like anyway.
damn near.
Because they've
Probably.
never been on anything else other than Comedy Central.
I think they're the only channel that will actually let them air their shit.
Yeah. What I want to know is that did they get fucked up the way that Dave did?
I don't think so. I
'Cause,
bet
I
you
mean,
they
like-
crossed all their T's and dotted all their I's before they signed anything.
Yeah, I think it's just that Hulu, you know, is owned by Disney or whatever.
Right.
So I think they're trying to maybe cut back on some of their stuff.
Maybe.
Not only that is also the licensing agreements and stuff like that. You know, they probably just didn't want to pay to keep South Park on there.
Oh yeah, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about like, you know how there's other shows that were on Comedy Central, and you know
Right.
how with Dave, you know, he had his bad term with Comedy Central, but
Right.
I haven't heard anyone else who also have had a bad, you know, turn with Comedy Central.
Well, see, the thing is the reason Dave isn't getting paid is because he walked out in the middle of a contract.
Right.
So that doesn't help his case right there. They may have signed like a 30-year deal, South Park, Trey and Matt. They may have signed like a 30, 35-year contract with Comedy Central, and they're still fulfilling it. They've never not put an episode. It's like they've only ever missed 1 week or something like that.
I think so.
Some maybe 2. They've only ever missed like 1 or 2 weeks. So they've constantly fulfilled their contract. So they're getting paid no matter where it goes. With Dave, it's difficult because he basically signed away his name, like his creative name, to Comedy Central. And they can do whatever the fuck they want to do with it.
Oh.
That's why he said at the end, he was like, please pay me for what I'm owed or I'll fucking take it.
Right.
And he's got the money to do it.
You ain't lying.
So what's fucked up is how he said that if he wanted to start another Chappelle show, he can't even do that because
Right.
Comedy Central owns his name.
Damn.
Yeah.
So, oh shit. So when he said his last name,
Yeah.
Chappelle. Oh fuck.
Yep.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, dude, you should definitely watch that clip. It's really
Yeah.
good. He breaks the whole thing down like in detail. And that's why he was like, all these fucking industry people are about to hate me because I'm doing something that's never been done before. I'm airing all this shit out. So maybe Trey and them are getting fucked. We don't know
Right.
because they've never come out publicly and said it.
About it.
There are
Yeah.
a few people. Kanye's always going to be one.
Oh yeah.
Chappelle. Who else? There have been a couple of others. I know Tyrese with the whole Fast and Furious shit.
Right. But I mean, at least everyone's starting to see and starting to know about what's going on.
That had to happen in order for things to change.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it had to happen.
But not only that, a lot of people are starting to do like independent stuff too.
Hell yeah.
Because I mean, like, think about it. Joe Budden, he's doing his own independent network.
Yep.
Eventually, it's gonna get bigger because you know Joe Budden's badass. A lot of artists are starting to either like actually read the contract or just going independent too.
You don't need corporate funding to be talented.
Right.
I think the main thing is it's all about who you know, man. You got to be talented and you got to know people. That's the
Oh
thing.
yeah. The hardest part is just getting to know people.
Yeah, that's the most difficult shit ever.
Mm-hmm.
Shaking hands with the right people.
Yep.
But stay independent. We've said this many times before.
Yeah. Because
Don't fuck yourself.
You get more money too. You're gonna have to do the work, but it's like anything, you know. You gotta do the work in order to get that money.
Yeah. Damn, this has been a deep ass episode.
I know, dude. It's always without Navarre. Navarre always brings out our retardedness.
It's all good. Anyway, so yeah, I guess I do have a question.
My bad.
God damn, son. What would one of us have to do for you to leave the podcast? Like, what would be something that made you say, "Fuck this shit, I'm never coming back"?
If it's not fun anymore.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, if y'all decided to take it in like a very political, activist
kind of way, yeah.
yeah, then I'd be like, yeah, okay.
So like this episode,
yeah,
No, not even like more of just like
like legit politics.
yeah, like
Yeah.
legit changing the way that we speak everything and all
That's
that.
the way. That's why not having a format is so beneficial to us.
Right.
Yeah.
Or like a theme.
Yeah. I.e. couch lock.
But more like, you know what I'm saying? Like try to like
But
basically be
even
the
that's
news.
not even a format. It's just loosely based around nerd shit.
Yeah. But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like if it's like
If you start dreading it, yeah, that's you're like,
Yeah.
hey, yeah, I think that's what would be the fucking final straw. I'd be like, all right,
we're not even laughing anymore.
Yeah.
We're not even like, speaking how we usually are when we're hanging out.
walking on eggshells and shit.
Yeah, basically.
nah, fuck that noise.
And then,
But
any
at that
other
point, that's not just the podcast. That's friendships gone. Then
Yeah.
friendships are over. If it's gotten to that point, we're like, look, ugh, I don't even like you really. All right, so BZ, I started this because you're out.
God damn. I mean, is there anything that you think that would make you just be like, you know what? I'm out.
I mean, just dreading it. Like, if I legit hated this shit coming here and just, got tired of y'all or whatever, tired of seeing y'all and shit, that's, that would have to be it. That's the only thing I can really, really think of. Or if Navarre has another kid, that's probably. At that point, we would be trying.
He ain't lying.
Bro, we could have another co-host. Let's just pick on Navarre because he's not here. Who would it be? Who would you choose? Anybody.
Well, I'm gonna go off of previous guests, at least the ones I've met, stuff like that. So I don't know. I'm feeling either Ethan, because he had good energy and stuff like that,
We got to get him back on here soon.
Yeah.
or Jew.
Yeah, I'd say either.
I loved you. I can't see it. We get 30 minutes in, and then all of a sudden he's just quiet because he's so fucking high.
You just gotta limit him.
You just got to give him dirt weed so that way he can constantly smoke the whole show, but not get too baked. Not get too baked.
But limit him to like a joint before the show,
Yeah.
and then like no smoking during the show.
I can see that.
But Jew would be a good one.
Yeah, Jew.
Yeah. Ethan, too.
Yeah, honestly, I would say Ethan.
Yeah, I would say Ethan
Ethan would be.
or Jimmy.
Yeah,
Jimmy was
Yeah.
a good, just like,
he got high energy.
yeah, he has really hype energy.
But
Hey.
I would have the fact. Yeah,
James,
Jimmy,
too.
Yeah, James. I feel like he would be like a bi-weekly host. Because he was one of our more chill guests.
Yeah.
Ethan would be dope to have on Couch Locked.
Yeah.
One of these days we got to start doing
Do it with him.
doing having a guest on there every now and then.
Can we do it? Oh, never mind. I was about to say,
I'd probably
we
have to
can
be
call
here
him,
or something like that.
call him
Yeah.
for, for FaceTime and all that, and
Yeah.
add him on there. But
Oh,
he
maybe.
wouldn't have a microphone.
Oh yeah.
That's the only thing that
One of these days we'll just do it. We'll do it here. I'll come down. We'll have him on. And then right after that, we'll do an episode of It's Just for 20.
Right? Hell yeah.
Navar, you've been replaced.
Ooh.
Ooh, you bitch ass. Bro, okay. Sorry. This is just a fucking real ass podcast tonight. I saw some shit on Scientology, dog. That is the craziest shit ever.
It's like a cult.
Like, it is a fucking cult, son. That shit is fucking crazy. I started watching that Leah Remini show, whatever her name is, Escaping Scientology or whatever. She was a Scientologist for like her whole life. That show was bananas. The story, it's basically her talking to people who just recently escaped Scientology.
Yeah.
And man, it is crazy. Here's one of the passages from Dianetics. Is that what it's called? Dianetics? Hold on. Dianetics, yeah. Page 40. The 7-year-old who shudders because a man kisses her is not computing. At 7, she should see nothing wrong in a kiss, not even a passionate one.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's in Dianetics, bro. That's why so many of these people, like, they're like traumatized beyond belief. Like, they get out, especially the women, like, they get out and they're like, oh yeah, the fucking guy used to just sleep with me when I was like 5 years old.
Oof.
Yeah, crazy shit.
Yeah.
And that's normalized in that cult.
Oof. I met a person from Scientology and I was like, oh, where do you like it? And he's like, yeah, man, it was so great. And I'm just like,
Because, see, they have different tiers.
Right.
The lower you are, it's the more
yeah,
normal
he
it is.
explained something like that to me. It
So
was
it's
like a
like-
weird pyramid kind of thing.
Yeah. So, like, the higher you are, that's whenever you're starting to spend big money.
Right.
And you're, I guess, quote unquote, making donations, whatever. And that's whenever you don't really see a lot of like crazy shit.
Right.
Because at that point you're kind of being treated like royalty. Tom Cruise, John Travolta, those fucking quacks. And then like the lower level, like us, say we just started, it would also be kind of normal. Like when
It's
you're
the
in the
middle
middle,
tier.
it's whenever they're really starting to teach you and
Right.
you're learning shit. That's whenever it starts getting crazy. Like they send you off to these camps, like basically like military camps and shit. Like you're like paving roads and
Right.
like just all kind of crazy shit. It's some weird shit, dog.
There's another church like that.
Mormons.
Yeah, Mormons. No, but there's another church, like a Christian church, who made their, like, I guess their church like a cult too. It's called Bethel Church.
I
It's
never heard of
weird,
that.
dude. Like there's this girl who spoke out about like because they do like these worship camps,
Yeah.
and apparently it was just like really like weird and crazy. It's weird how they ran that church. It was, I don't know. I was just like, man, what the fuck?
I'm about
This
to
is
look at it.
cult.
Hold on. What's it? Bethel Church? I'm writing that down. That's some creepy shit. Yeah, but yeah, man, that's Scientology. That's on some weird shit. One of the girls who got molested by her father, like when she was like 7 years old, I guess he was going up in ranks. So when they go up in ranks, they do this thing called auditing, where they kind of like, you have to hold like these 2 sticks or some shit like that, and there's like a lie detector thing. I don't know what the fuck it is, but they find out all the bad shit about you, and like so say he molested his daughter.
Yeah.
In order for him to move up in ranks, he has to confess to it, and he has to get her to forgive him, and that's with everybody. Like just say you were her,
Yeah.
and then you're the sister, and I did it to both of you. I have to confess to you, and then you have to get you to forgive me, and same with Brian. And that's the only way I can move up in ranks. Like
Hell no,
yeah,
I'm gonna get him to fucking tag team and whip your ass.
but what's crazy is like, let's say you're the daughter and you told someone that I did that to you, you're a liar, because another scientist wouldn't do that to another Scientologist.
What? Like what he did or
Yeah.
what she did?
What he did.
But he just confessed.
But once he confesses, it's done.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
No, fuck that.
Yeah, that's weird, dog.
No.
I'm gonna send you some links. You can be like, yo, what the fuck am I watching right now?
For real,
This shit
dude.
is crazy.
Oh hell no.
Yeah,
I heard that like Scientology was whack, but I didn't know it was this whack.
that's a little more than whack. That's just batshit crazy.
For real, dude.
Yep. So if you're a Scientologist listening to this, fuck you. You're on some crazy shit. Get out of that cult, my guy.
For real.
Or girl. Whatever.
Have you all seen Umbrella Academy season 2?
No, I've seen the first one though.
Okay, because season 2 they kind of talk about cults, and it's funny how they interpret it in that one. It's funny.
Yeah, I've been wanting to watch it. Sarah's been getting on my ass about it. Like, you need to watch it, bitch. I'm like, damn.
You should watch it. It's actually really good.
Bro, I still haven't seen season 3 of Stranger Things.
I thought you started it.
No.
You son of a bitch.
Season 3 of Stranger Things. Season 2 of The Mandalorian.
Hey, bitch, don't you ever come at me about not watching something, all right? Don't you ever in your life.
Especially something recent.
I'm getting on you on watching stuff that you've seen previously. You've seen season 1.
Yeah.
You've seen, these other seasons of other shows. You're just having trouble finishing.
Hey, okay, I got to do a lot of shit for this podcast. I got a dog. I got a job.
Banning them shits.
You're right. All right, fuck it, I'm out. Fuck this podcast. That's it. This is him saying that is causing me to leave the podcast.
He triggered me, and I'm not in my safe zone anymore.
I need my EDS or ESD, whatever, emotional support dog.
Right. Ooh, are you gonna get Kane to be an emotional
That
support?
motherfucker can't be. He don't
No?
support shit.
I mean, what if you
He's
got him
the
trained?
opposite of.
Yeah, he's an anxiety bringing dog.
But what if you got him trained? Would you do
Yeah,
it?
for sure. If I got him training, he could sit there right next to me during the show, 100%.
Yeah, because I think one of my friends' sister did that. She had a dog, and she got it trained and certified to be one of those like anxiety, emotional support dogs.
So expensive though.
Is it?
Yeah, and it's not always guaranteed that they'll.
Plus, he may be a little too old for that kind of training.
Yeah.
Oh, word.
Yeah, you gotta start really young.
Yeah, like right before they hit a year old or something like that, when they're in their really early learning stages. Because like right now, we can teach them little stuff. Like I just taught him how to roll over. But he's doing it for a treat.
Right.
You know, it's not just like, hey, roll over. He won't do it. If I ain't got shit in my hand, he's like, fuck you, ho. I ain't doing that shit.
I ain't doing shit.
Because there are police dogs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
They gotta train them. They start them when they're really young, but not all of them make it through. There are dogs that actually fail the training.
Right.
So
When I worked at FedEx for those couple of weeks, whatever it was, I delivered to a guy in College Station, and he had 2 German Shepherds that didn't make the cut. And I was like, why? One dog's walking towards me, and he didn't see that the pavement ends, the sidewalk, and it goes in the mud, and he trips and rolls down. He goes, that's why. I was like, really? He goes, yeah. He goes, and the other one's just not aggressive enough. I was like, what the hell? So the other one who tripped, whenever I called him up to me, their initial reaction is supposed to be to sniff you all over.
Right.
Well, the other one did it, the one who fell. But the one who was, didn't fall, whatever, he came up to me and just laid on his side. He was too friendly. And they can't have that because they're like a liability.
Right.
yeah,
It's weird.
Oh,
I was like,
interesting.
damn. And he said whenever they fail like that, they don't even charge you for them. They just give them to you.
What?
Yeah, he got like 2 free German Shepherds.
Bro,
Yeah.
where can we go and get some?
That I don't know. But yeah, he said he got, one of his friends was one of the trainers. And he was like, yeah, he goes, yeah, you can have them, man. He was like, and it's like that for all the dogs who don't make it. And like if they take 100 dogs, like maybe like 12 or 13 of them will make it.
Damn.
Yeah. Like the real hardcore badass dogs are the only
Right.
ones in there.
Interesting. Huh.
I need them to start using other animals though. Like
Why's that?
like iguanas. Just some weird shit.
Those small horses.
Yeah. Did I send you that video of that? Oh, it's not a pony, but it's like an actual like tiny like midget horse.
Yeah.
yeah.
The lady's holding the horse and she's like petting it, and they're like I guess that horse likes to be picked up and he likes to be petted, he or she, whatever.
Yeah.
But it's like it's supposed to be, his parents are like actual fucking monster horses, but he came out like kind of deformed.
Yeah.
Just a legit baby horse. He's like
Oh,
a foot. He's
shit.
like a foot tall.
Oh.
He's an adorable little thing.
Yeah, because I've seen like small horses be like the blind people's
Yeah.
Guides.
guide,
Yeah.
guide or something like that. But I've never seen like a like a midget horse being like the police.
Police, yeah.
You know?
On the police unit, yeah. Or, if you even take like a kick or a swing at one of those dogs, that's just as bad as swinging at a fucking police officer.
Oh,
Yeah.
word.
Hell yeah.
You can get a ticket
Fuck,
or
you
go
can
to
do
go
jail time. Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
shit! You just assaulted an officer.
Yeah. No, they're certified officers. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
There was a video on America's Got Talent.
Uh-huh.
Whatever the fucking new one that Simon Cowell's on, whatever. I don't know what it is.
It should be American's Got Talent.
That one, whatever. A dog got sliced from here to here, and they thought it was gonna die,
Uh-huh.
and he ended up making it. So the guy, his partner, I guess, got fucking scalped, the man, and then the dog got sliced. They both made it, and the dog pulled through. And then I looked into that story. It was the saddest shit ever because that dog is so smart. He was like, yeah, but they're what's it called whenever they get basically like an honorable discharge.
Yeah.
From the
Okay.
service. And the dog, he was holding up signs and saying, it was like, who's the best dog in the world? And the dog was, "Ruff," barking, whatever. And who's the friendliest dog? "Ruff." And then it was like a sob story. So I looked into it, and the guy who scalped the guy, they caught him. Motherfucker got life in prison
Damn.
because that dog almost died.
Oh
He's a
shit!
legit officer.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Huh.
that's crazy.
That is crazy. Don't
I mean,
fuck with
they
the
go
police
through
cop.
they go through training the same way the cops do. So, I mean, I don't see
Might
why-
as well, yeah.
I mean, I don't see why.
That's dope.
Yeah.
I
don't
feel
know.
bad for girls.
Oh yeah. Oh shit. Let's see. Run to the list. Ooh, I got one. It's pretty fucked up, but I think you guys will like it.
Okay.
I couldn't help but laugh when I was seeing this way. So this guy in like Georgia or something like that, he tried to commit suicide. No, well, he pretty much did commit suicide. The camera shows him walking down the road, like down the sidewalk or whatever the hell it is, with a bag of groceries, and this lady in a big ass SUV is driving down the road, and he just throws himself in front of the fucking SUV.
van?
Yeah,
What the fuck?
yeah.
What
Then
the
why?
fuck?
Why'd he buy groceries?
But what came to my mind, I was like, God damn, that lady's got to, like, I feel bad for that lady, like, Jesus. How's she going to explain that to her insurance company? Like, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm
yeah.
just wondering why he bought groceries.
Hey, man,
I guess it was like a last minute thing.
sporadic,
I actually did, like heard about this, read about it a little bit. A lot of times when people are thinking about committing suicide, stuff like that, they'll go about their day normally. So, like, I mean, they'll normally like have a plan and stuff like that, but up until that point, they go through their day normally. So,
So it was just right then and there. He just saw the
Yeah.
opportunity.
yeah, he already knew he was going to do it. He was just, looking for the perfect opportunity.
The best suicide bit of all time is that Carlin bit. Talking about, can't shoot myself in the head. What if I miss? I was like a fucking idiot. I can't do it Thursday. Got laundry.
And I'll miss it. I can't clean it up.
I'm gonna need a rope. I don't want to use the one in the garage. It's got grease and paint on it. I want it on my neck. Walmart's having a sale on rope this weekend.
Hey.
Yeah, gonna have to put that on my credit card. Yeah, well, or don't want to buy it, but put it on my credit card. That way, I never have to pay the fucking thing.
Yeah. Oh shit! Fucking love that bit.
Hell yeah.
Dark as hell, but I love that shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was fucked up. I don't know why I brought it up. I really don't know why. I just thought it was funny. I was like, man, can you imagine that lady explaining that to our insurance company? Like, luckily there was footage,
Right.
Yeah.
because if not, man, that premium.
Get in line.
Jesus.
Not only that, but the manslaughter charge.
I mean, it's not her fault.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he just threw himself.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if there wasn't footage of it,
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Without the footage, yeah, she'd be. Yeah.
Bitch, what are you doing?
On your phone,
Right.
you're thumbing through Apple Music and shit. Yeah, that was fucked up. I was like, God damn. I don't know why. This is what the year has done to me. I saw that and laughed. I was like,
Yeah.
man, what a lucky guy. Jesus.
Can't wait to be like him.
Jesus. That's what this year has done to me, man.
Damn. And speaking of Apple Music, How do you liking it right now, man?
I mean, I got rid of that shit. I hated it. It's the worst thing in life.
So what you get? What do you have now?
I just either Tidal or I couldn't cancel Spotify because Sarah has all the playlists for the wedding on there.
Oh,
And remember, you couldn't swap the thing at the
right.
time,
Yeah.
and the app to actually do that is like $8. So, yeah, I just go back and forth, but mostly Tidal because it pays the most. Yeah, no, I couldn't do it, man. It didn't offer me any new music. It didn't. The thing you were talking about, the For You, that shit never worked. It only ever played music that I had used like on the show.
Yeah.
I guess because we get updated the playlist.
Mm.
I don't fucking know, but it was bad. I couldn't.
Weird.
Yeah. And I really tried to like
Stick with
yeah
it.
to stick with it and like it, but I was like, nah, I don't like this at all. The interface is too boring. Everything about it, I just don't like it.
Makes sense.
Tidal doesn't exactly have the best playlist, but I mean,
At least they pay more.
better than fucking
Spotify.
and yeah. Yo, so that deepest pool video I sent, the dude who went way down there without the tank.
Oh yeah.
What the hell is that?
They're children.
Jesus Christ, that scared the shit out of me. Would you try it?
Hell no.
No,
Hell no.
Would you
I
try
can't
it?
swim for
absolutely
shit.
not. I got one. I got two different size oars, bro. That ain't happening for me. I'm not fucking with that. That shit is insane.
I would
Yeah.
attempt it.
Oof, no.
Like I would at first try to see how far I can go, and then be like, all right, swim up. But if I lose the weight and like practice like holding my breath, I'll try to like get all the way down there.
Got the wee wee.
But that's just me.
I think it's also dangerous because
The pressure.
not only the pressure, but what do they call it? Something like a nitrogen overdose or something like that. Basically, like all the
You start hallucinating shit?
yeah, something like that. Yeah, I think it has to do with the pressure and stuff like that. But it's fucking weird. I guess it's like whenever you I think
or something, right?
yeah. Nitrogen narcosis. Yeah, that's what it is. Basically, like if you don't like equalize properly, stuff like that. Like
underwater.
yeah,
Mm,
and if you come up, yeah,
too
you'll
quickly, yeah.
yeah, if you come up too quickly without equalizing, yeah, you'll fuck yourself up pretty good.
But that's the thing. Like in the video, he's only going down, so I
Yeah.
don't think that would happen unless he does go up too quickly.
Yeah, if you go down and go up too quickly, and they're doing it without a tank, so you're doing it
Oh,
in
yeah.
one breath. So
Yeah, I would first try it with the tank, and then, again, work my way down.
He's also a professional free diver, though, so I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure he
Yeah.
knows what he's doing without the tank. And those are those guys we've talked about who can get their heartbeat down to like 3 beats a minute or some shit
Right.
like that, and then not fuck them up. Like that's crazy.
So they already have the training. So
Yeah. For
Yeah.
him, that may have just been like a small exercise.
right.
I don't know how deep that hole was, but I wasn't fucking with it.
Again, I would attempt it, but that's just me. I love swimming.
If I had to choose between going that deep in a pool and the ocean, the pool
yeah,
for sure.
Oh yeah, because with the ocean, you have those currents. Once you hit that current,
Fuck the currents. I don't know what's down there.
yeah,
Fuck that shit. Current. These nuts. Look around, catch some type of unknown creature down there that's got like 70 eyes. Like three layers of teeth or some shit. It's like, yo, what's good, son?
hey, if you discover it and it hasn't been discovered, you can name it.
Yeah, cool. But I'll panic so much that I'll instantly become its lunch.
yeah.
You can keep that bullshit. I'm good. Yeah, what was up with that Space Odyssey 2001 thing out in the desert?
I have no fucking clue.
Oh, and was it Utah?
Utah, yeah,
Right,
that
yeah.
big ass monolith or whatever the hell it is.
Everybody's all like, "It's aliens, aliens."
What's funny is if you've ever seen Space Odyssey 2001, the way the apes and shit are fucking with it,
Uh-huh.
the people are doing the exact same thing, like pretty much like verbatim from the movie.
Oh, word.
Yeah, hanging off of it and standing on each other's shoulders and shit. I wonder how much that thing weighs.
I want to know how tall is it?
Pretty tall. Those two guys were standing on each other's shoulders, like, and the homie wasn't like he was like barely creeping over the top.
Oh shit!
That thing is big.
And they just discovered it,
Yeah, I guess the pilot was
flying over. Yeah.
and saw it. Yeah, for the listeners, we're talking about this giant metal stick or metal beam or whatever it is they found in the Utah desert, and it looks like the thing from Space Odyssey 2001. Yeah, I'm good on that. I would never go out there anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just want to know who left it out there.
Some artists, that's what they were thinking. Like, it's got to be some type of artistic,
Dang.
Yeah.
expression or whatever.
Gay.
Or it's full of drugs.
Yeah, maybe the
Could be.
cartel.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck they be doing in Utah, but
Or aliens. Nah.
maybe.
Yeah.
Let's hope. That'd be the best way to end 2020.
Elon.
It's like a fucking drone of aliens coming through. Or drove, my bad. Yeah.
And what's the first thing people are going to do?
Pull their cell phones out.
Yeah.
That and
Well, yeah.
guns. Well, depending on where they're from.
Yeah.
Texas, we're probably going to pull out the guns. Everywhere else, probably their cell phones.
And then everyone without a gun is going to go over to their redneck neighbor's house.
Yep.
Like, yo, man, can I borrow a couple guns?
I ain't never even held one before, but I'm gonna go ahead and blast this fucker away.
Hey. You know what's crazy? I saw this like one. It's a train.
The train.
That sounded really weird.
Yeah,
It does.
that's not the horn. That's got to be, or maybe the horn's all
It's probably
the
broken.
horn fluid's going out.
But I saw this one video. They're trying to explain why aliens haven't like reached out to us, and one of the reasons is because we're probably too stupid enough for them to even give a shit. You know?
Example: too stupid enough.
Yeah.
That's why you're the reason why.
Yeah.
No, I mean, would you come to this planet
Well,
if you were an alien?
I think it also might have to do with maybe something what they might consider like their first contact protocols.
Right.
Because video games and movies, TV shows have brought up this point, in that if you are significantly more advanced than a culture, if you introduce your technology to that culture, you are effectively causing that culture to advance well before its time.
Yeah.
You know, it's one comparison I heard was like handing nukes to cavemen,
Yeah.
Right.
essentially. So, do you think, we'll say even just like in our cowboy days, do you think how do you think shit would have went if they had automatic
AR-15s?
weapons?
No. It would have been bad.
Yeah.
Straight up outlaws everywhere.
Oh yeah.
If they had RPGs and shit.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Heat-seeking missiles and shit.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
America would be a fucking wasteland.
It would legit be Fallout without the Fallout game.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was other reasons, but I can't remember the other reasons.
I'd say that's a pretty good reason alone right there. Shit.
Yeah.
We ain't ready for that shit.
Shit.
Yeah. Well,
You want no part of this.
yeah. I think there's probably two things we need to solve first. One, we need to develop reliable space travel.
Yes.
And two, we'd have to achieve some measure, not complete, but some measure of world peace.
Yeah. Where everyone's kind of like agreeing with each other and
So never.
trying to not rip off their heads.
So never.
Yeah.
That'll never happen. We love drama too much.
Oh yeah.
Well, outside of that, because that'll never happen. One thing we're gonna continue is space travel. How long before how far do you think we'll actually get with our technology? Like, let's say like 100 years.
Current technology,
No,
or
like in 100 years.
100 years. Hopefully by Mars. Like at least we'd have a hotel up there.
I could see us because going by the advancements of just even like the last 20 years alone, I could see us, having reliable travel to and from Mars in 50 years before the end of this century.
Yeah.
I think one of the big things that Elon Musk was talking about was, yeah, just getting there. I mean, they know how to get there. They kind of have the technology to get there. The problem is that you'd have to. What is that shit called when they put you in that sleep, whatever?
Oh yeah,
You know what I'm talking about, right?
hibernation. Yeah,
Yeah, like the hibernation.
Yeah.
Suspended animation, maybe.
I don't know, whatever it is. That you'd have to be put under that shit for so long that by the time you got there, you'd have to relearn how to walk again. So the one thing that his theory would be is to basically make kind of like a fucking another little world on a ship, the way you can walk around.
Basically, like a Noah's Ark kind of deal.
Yeah.
Where you would
kind of like Xenon.
Yeah, you would send people out, but it wouldn't be until maybe generations later of those people that went out that would actually reach another.
Basically, have like a space station out there in between.
Yeah.
Like,
So
from
like
here, space station,
instead
space
of
station on Mars.
instead of sleeping, like just like 5 months, 4 months, however long it is, you're able to work out, you're able to eat, you're able to, do stuff to kind of keep yourself. Obviously, you probably get a little bit of cabin fever, but pretty much that was his thing, and maybe not as far as like the generation thing, but finding ways to
The door closed.
finding an actual way to kind of keep people themselves. Because your shit, what's it called? Apathy, whatever, or whenever your legs, you just stop. You're not able to use them as well. I can't remember what the hell the word is.
Yeah,
I think I think it's apathy. Yeah, your legs.
No, that's lack of emotion.
No.
You're not feeling it.
Okay, what the heck am I
it's
thinking?
atrophy.
Atrophy. That's what it is. Yeah, your legs atrophy. Like basically your whole body.
Yeah,
And
not only that, but your bones lose density.
density, right? Yeah.
Yeah. That's one of the biggest problems after people come back from a space station. That's why they're only able to go up there for like 3 months at a time.
Yeah.
Or,
Right,
3 to 6 months. Because they lose bone mass.
Yeah. That's why when they were trying to, I don't know if you remember, NASA was paying people a lot of money to just lay in a bed for 6 months, just to see
Yeah.
to see if they could do it. But I guess that room they were in was also like pressurized to what the suit, not suit, the fucking ship would be like. So I'm assuming it had to do something with the density as well. I'm not sure, but they kind of just laid in bed for 6 months. And I don't think many people made it.
Right.
That's crazy. But yeah, that was his idea. It was like basically you need to be able to
Live off of this space center. Or
yeah,
space
kind of have
chamber
like
or
a
whatever.
normal life on the
Yeah.
way there, because it's like a 6 month travel or some shit, or 3 month. I don't know how long it takes to get there.
That would make sense, but the only thing that I want to know is that either I would imagine them building like something small at first and then sending it up to space and then eventually like building more and more, like sending off basically engineers and mechanics and construction people or whatever to build up the space station, because
No.
No, you just send it
No.
up.
No. Looking at at current technology, you're better off building something in space, honestly. Because the hardest part is getting out of the Earth's atmosphere.
Right.
That's where we're burning up most of our fuel and everything. So if you could get, something built in space to actually take off from there, that's where,
Start building it slowly but surely.
yeah,
Start off with like a small space station, like the ones they have up there,
yeah,
and then just eventually start. Yeah,
Bigger,
I can see
bigger,
that. Yeah,
bigger.
yeah,
and then just start adding rockets on that hoe,
Right.
yeah.
and you can just zoom on over. I can see it happening. I don't see why it wouldn't.
I think it would be dope.
I mean, that motherfucker's already sending cars to Mars. So
I mean, would you
Nope.
live in space?
Nope.
No, nothing.
nope.
Not even.
Don't even want to go near NASA. Don't even like the idea that it exists.
Not even.
Well, to be
that's-
fair, SpaceX is better funded, so
I don't know. They can kiss my better funded ass. I ain't going nowhere near them either. Fuck that noise.
Why?
I don't. That's the second scariest thing. In my opinion.
Staring out into the empty
Yeah.
void.
Have you ever just actually done that? Just laid in grass and looked at space.
Yeah.
Think of the word space. Look up the definition of
Spacey.
that. It's just nothing.
Yeah. I mean,
That-
I
that-
love doing that. I love like just sitting down, chilling,
Yeah,
and just.
well, you're also half
watching-
retarded, so
I mean,
I don't-
I enjoy it.
I just don't fuck with it. That scares me. Like just the reality of how much can actually go wrong. And that's my anxious personality. All the bad shit that can go wrong and probably will go wrong, because it's nothing really great ever happens in space.
Right. Well, not yet.
I'll never know. I don't care. I don't care to know.
I don't care to know.
I mean, it's cool. We pay tax dollars for them to get that shit done. If those fucking retards want to do it, by all means. I don't want no part of it. Same with the jackasses. It was like, hey, I want to touch the bottom of the ocean. Have fun, fucker. I don't want no part of that shit.
What about you, Brian?
I would. If it was to another garden world. I don't want to go to Mars. I mean, it'd be cool to, make a pit stop to Mars and stuff like that. But I'd rather go see another garden world. Kind of just see, like, how differently from Earth did something else evolve,
Right.
Do you believe in the whole parallel universe thing?
Yes.
Like, well, there's probably another planet Earth somewhere.
I don't think it'd be like a parallel, but I think it would be similar. And I don't think that there's another, exact or, kind of like, slightly off version of Earth. But I do think that there is the possibility that there is another planet out there that grew up a lot like ours and is probably has a civilization on it that is roughly the age of our civilization.
I think about this shit all the time, and then I wonder if they think the same thing that we think.
Maybe.
Gotta
Or
be.
maybe not. Depending on how far they got.
Law of probabilities.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about dimensions?
I was just about to bring that up. Okay, say you hear about somebody goes swimming, and have you ever seen that giant? It's called like the giant blue hole or something like that. Hold on one second.
Vaguely.
It's in the ocean. Hold on one second. And they don't know how deep it really is.
Oh, that circle one?
Yeah.
Yeah. I know. I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah, it's super deep. Like deep. It's like a little island circle, and then once you like go into the middle, like the further you go, the deeper it goes. But it's so deep once you hit like center of it.
That.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right. So say you find out that if you go deep enough, it just takes you to another dimension. You don't know where. You don't know how to get back or anything like that. Would you do it? There's not a 100% chance that you'll come back.
Nah.
I'm out.
I need a 100% guarantee. Now, I'd send an unmanned drone down it.
But once it gets down there, it's gone. You lose all signal and everything.
Then yeah,
I'll try it out.
I'm not going to fuck with that.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'll try it.
You
No, you
jump into
wouldn't.
that shit?
No, you wouldn't. I call bullshit. You 100% wouldn't. If you were never able to see your family again, possibility of you ending in a dimension where it's fucking hell, like literal hell. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You don't know
Well-
where it's going.
Yeah, exactly. You don't know where it's going.
It could be
But I mean,
death.
It
Could be death. Could be something great. I'm not willing to take that chance. I think 99.9 plus 1% of people would not do that shit. They would be like, "What the fuck? That's crazy. Like, we don't know where Tim went.
Right.
Tim's just gone. Like, Tim went down for a fucking swim and he's just never coming
Gone,
back.
yeah.
Yeah. Like, and then, or he just ends up in like Antarctica or some shit. But we'll never know because Tim's gonna fucking freeze to death.
Right.
Like, don't be like Tim.
Don't be like that. I mean, in reality, no, I wouldn't.
That's what I'm saying.
But
Like,
I like the idea of it.
yeah, like maybe going to space, I can see you wanting to try that swimming in the ocean, going deep, cool. Dimension hopping though, and you don't know when you're coming back or if you're coming back. No, I'm good. That's scary, especially if shit like that really exists. That's fucking scary. Cause you never get, I mean, that could, you're like word chilling, like, hey Israel, go check it out. Last time you see anybody you know, and then you just end up on another planet where you're somebody completely different or whatever, or another world. Man, that's weird. That shit scares me. I'm out.
Not feeling it.
Nah, hell no. Bad enough. I gotta go how deep in the ocean to fuck that shit. And I don't know what's down there, bro. Hell no. Hell no.
To the no.
I said, in reality, I guess I wouldn't. Yeah, we know, fucker. That's just scary. That's a terrifying thought.
Well, I mean, cause like when you first think about it, you're just like, oh yeah, that'd be dope, But then once you hit that moment,
yeah, I mean, if someone someone went in and they're like, oh, it took me to this, I don't know, world or whatever, it was dope. Come check it out. I'd be like, oh, we can come back. Bet I'll try it then. But no, if I'm just fucking nowhere, what if it just throws you out in space? Tim is a fucking frozen iceberg or whatever in space.
Or exploding head.
Yeah. R.I.P. Tim. Don't be like Tim.
Don't be like Tim.
Don't be like Tim. That's all I'm saying. That's just scary. And this is a weird ass episode.
For real.
It got deep. It got dark.
Got dark deep.
All right. Well, you want to end on some would you rather's?
Sure.
There's a couple of them. No, perfect timing, I guess. All right. So, would you rather? Let's see. Would you rather be alone for the rest of your life or always be surrounded by annoying people?
This is hard.
Alone. Because I spend a lot of time alone. And I've also spent quite a bit of time around people I just couldn't fucking stand. So I'll take the alone.
I saw that coming. Honestly, that'd probably be my answer too. Like annoying ass people.
Yeah.
How bad annoying?
Like left leaning liberal pussies.
Yeah,
bitching about everything.
Think of like the worst person you've ever been around. Now imagine that's the only kind of people you're around.
Yeah, I'd rather just kill myself.
I'd be like that guy who threw himself in front of the SUV.
I'll try being alone for a little bit longer.
I guess we'll say like how alone? Like is it just like you'll never
like off the grid type alone where like you don't see anyone?
Like in the woods?
What about through internet stuff?
No.
No.
Completely alone. It's almost like you don't exist.
Fuck.
Like if I'm out in the woods, I'll try it, but I don't think I will last that long.
Or it could just be here, like at your house, but you don't see anyone. It's almost like you're invisible.
Yeah.
But you can't hear anybody talk. They can't hear you talk, whatever. So you're just alone.
So you're a ghost.
Basically, you're a ghost dad.
You're just haunting a room.
Yeah. you're fucking
If I
Casper.
can't go outside, then no. If I can go outside, then yeah, I'll be all right. For a while.
I'll just take the alone.
Yeah. I mean, as long as it didn't like impact you being able to live, I guess.
Yeah.
If you could still like somehow find a way to, make money and get your groceries and stuff like that.
Right. Or just live off the land.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Watch YouTube. I gotta have my podcast.
I would rather live alone than being with annoying people.
Yeah, annoying people suck dick.
Yeah.
This one, I feel like I've done this one before. I'm not sure though.
What is it?
Alky brain. Would you rather hear what everyone was thinking or have everyone hear what you're thinking?
I think you've done.
Yeah, I feel like I have.
Yeah, I think I've heard that one before. Because I think you got on to me about wanting to reverse it and let people know what I'm thinking. Then,
yeah, man. Yeah, I'd rather let people know what I'm thinking.
Really?
Yeah.
I gotta pick that sounds like a movie.
So that way people can back off.
Yeah. Oh, this guy fucking smells like shit.
Right? Like, oh, okay, my bad.
Honestly, I'm pretty good at keeping the old attic empty.
Yeah, we know.
God damn. I mean, most of the time it's just music and just random thoughts.
Yeah.
Fine, I'll play devil's advocate. I want to hear what everyone thinks.
Oof.
I know, right?
It depends on if you can control it or not. Because then basically,
But no, not like a barrage. You just
Yeah.
fucking, you know, like
Yeah.
whenever Jim
Or is it
Carrey
more of
became
like,
God,
if I'm
whatever.
looking at you,
Yeah,
then I
yeah,
can
yeah.
hear you. Okay.
yeah, okay, then yeah,
Yeah,
that's
Yeah, that would be a
manageable.
lot
Yeah,
more
because you
better.
remember in Bruce Almighty, whenever he became God and was hearing all the prayers,
Right.
Yeah.
nothing like that.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
what I was thinking.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
what I
then
think.
No, that would be
too.
insane. That would you'd kill yourself.
yeah. Okay,
But like
then,
if we're sitting here and I just look at Israel and like he's like glancing off in outer space and shit, and I could hear what he's thinking. You know, like,
Okay.
that would be dope.
oh, then I'd do that. I want that.
Oh, I'm dead. Yeah, I think I would
Employment,
do that, too.
motherfucker.
Employment,
Get a job.
Say the right words.
all right.
Like if this motherfucker says the right thing,
Be like an interrogator or something.
right?
Probably be able to get a job with the FBI or something.
You know how
Hell yeah.
easy you would find out who did what?
Yeah,
Be like,
Did you really kill that person?
but you have to like give like make it all gimmicky. Where like like you do some like shit over your face or some shit like ooh oh or some shit.
like that
Shermalong.
like that show Psych.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. He was
Oh,
he was just a
He just had like fantastic memory.
right that and then like he was very like observant, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, I haven't seen that show in years.
What's his name?
dude.
Tony Shalhoub? Was that him?
Tony Shalhoub.
I don't know.
That sounds like a lube.
Tony Shalhoub,
I have no idea what his name is, but
the guy with the curly hair, right?
yeah.
And then what was the other one where it had the white dude and the black dude? It was also a USA show.
No, that was Psych.
Yeah,
That's
that was
like
Psych.
what's the one I'm thinking of?
You're thinking of Monk.
Monk. That's it. Yeah, Monk.
Man, I forgot about Monk. I only saw one episode.
It's pretty good.
Really?
He's kind of the same way, right? He's like
Yeah, he's
OCD
very
and shit like
yeah
that.
OCD, very observant. But the problem is, and I never saw the show, but he's like, his OCD is pretty bad, so he has trouble with a lot
Doesn't
of
like
things.
touching shit and like
Yeah.
he's like a crime detective, but he doesn't like seeing the bodies or anything like that. Yeah, Psych. I think that's he's the younger one, right? Okay, yeah.
Because I remember, I don't know, because I remember House and I remember White Collar.
White Collar. I never saw that one.
It's pretty. Yeah, it's pretty good.
I thought it was interesting. At least the first season.
Yeah. I wish they had went with it in a different direction, but I think by the final season, I think they went to where I wish more of the seasons were.
Right.
So, yeah, it was pretty good. It's
It's about a criminal who.
yeah, he's a thief. He gets caught, and then he works out a special deal with the FBI to use his skills to help them.
Fine.
Oh yeah,
know,
yeah.
fine.
I've never seen that show, but I know like there's a show where like a legit thief, like I guess it may have been based off his life, but that's basically what he
Probably,
does now.
yeah.
That's basically what he does now.
But his is more corporate.
Oh, okay. So okay, I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one I saw. What was that one show? Fuck, what was it? Where it wasn't just one guy. They got like a bunch of thieves and shit.
Oh,
And,
yeah.
and they pretty much broke down how to be a thief or some shit like that, or no, Brian. I think you're thinking of Ocean's 11. I'm talking about a real.
Well, I know there was that show where basically like these guys break into your house to show how shitty you're
yeah,
shitty you're
That's
locking
basi-
your
yeah.
shit up, and then they come by and they're like, all right, here's what you can do. We're going to install this home security system for you and all this other shit.
Yeah, those guys are like legit
thieves,
Yeah, legit
yeah.
thieves. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, shit.
they're reformed thieves, and so yeah.
Have you
So
guys-
now they're home security experts.
Have you guys ever seen that show? Speaking of home security, where it's like a Brink battle, whatever, or is that what it's called? ADT, Brink, whatever the home security thing is. They pay these hackers. Like at the end result is $1 million if you can find a way to break this fucking.
Oh, yeah. Navarro was telling, or you or Navarro were telling me this about like when this one company, this one guy figured out how to make multiple copies of himself and go through the back door in order to like hack into the system.
Nah, that may have been Navarre. I'm not sure. The one I saw, it was it was almost like a game show type thing. Not like a game show, but like a game competition show. And it would kind of like focus on one individual at a time, and they would give their background and what they did. And one guy was like, "Oh yeah, he won it the year before," and he was like, "I just want to win it again." He's like, "This is just fun." He's like, would you guys rather me be doing this for a competition, or me
real
or me
life?"
actually like breaking into government files and shit? So they're like, "Yeah, come back, please." He was like, "Cause that's what I was going back to."
Right.
Yeah,
Government
I think
files.
yeah, like
So he
like,
worked for 4chan.
like breaking into like Pentagon shit.
Oh shit.
Yeah. And he was like, "You want me to go back to that, or you want me to do this for fun and make money? You choose." He was like, "Because at any given point, I could go back to that and nobody would ever know."
Right.
So
I don't
Yeah.
get why they don't release more stuff. Well, but then again, I do.
I don't know why the government doesn't look at people like that and say, "You want a job, motherfucker?"
Yeah.
Like the kid who hacked the entire Twitter. He was like what? He's like what? 15, 16? This was like last year or earlier this year.
I don't remember
He
his
hacked
age.
Twitter.
But I
And-
remember reading about
Yeah,
that.
and
I
he
was
got
like, God damn.
he was looking at federal time, son. Like a long
Even as a
long time.
minor?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, federal fucking time. Like fucking like 30 years or some shit like that.
But what did they end up doing?
He works for the government now.
Oh
yeah.
shit. Well, yeah, he's smart enough to do that.
He hacked Twitter, bruh. That's crazy. Not just an account,
The
the
whole,
whole
thing.
fucking website. Hacked Twitter, and they were like, "Oh shit, we need motherfuckers like you." Put him on the salary.
Damn.
Oh shit, it's midnight, son.
Yeah.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, it's getting late.
Well, that's what happens whenever you play Halo at
Chill.
8 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
Know what I'm saying? Oh shit, you bitch asses. Episode 153. Peace.
Peace.